Okay, getting the first pick. Oh, get three, Pyro, get three with the
Blade Kid putting on a clinic. Whole team's down. Oh!
Experience tranquility.
Good evening, Overwatch fans. We are back at it again tonight as we head into day 4 of event week. Tonight is going to be where the skills for kills abound in the 2v2 matchups tonight. I'm your play-by-play for the evening, Captain Jack, joined by the Mallard, coming in on analyst as well as Booth in the production booth once again. Rip Booth. Rip Booth, everybody. So, Mallard, we have got quite a bunch of 2v2s lined up for tonight. You see any names? I know that you probably just opened all the brackets to look at them, but see any names that are kind of sticking out for you? Any teams that might make their way to the victory spots tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I see some names that I've seen a lot of times before. Obviously, PDK in the Discord tier.
Don't worry about him. He's no big deal.
Going through, yeah, he's a well-known name, that is. Aside from that, like I'm gonna be completely honest, I've been working big boy jobs, so I'm trying to get a little bit more familiar with the league as I'm going, or excuse me, community, as I'm going through.
Whoa!
You're gonna take me off the air right now.
Already canceled. Already canceled. Throw the word out like that.
The one sad thing I do see is I coached the Holy Jalapenos, and it looks like they got knocked out in the round that's not going to be casted. So Atlas and Cloudburst, extra running next practice when I see you guys. So.
Yeah, it looks like we got a few big names already out of the running here. During round 2, we had NPC and Magpie from Get Off My Land eliminated by Jake and Woosog from Nuclear. And yeah, I know it hurts, folks. It really does. And let's see. Also in the Harmony tier, we had Arez and Nova. Arez, big name from last night's Torb 1v1s. Got taken out in the second round by Yojimbo and PogChamp. So there's some big ones there. Looking in Discord tier, it looks like we saw Star Platinum and Greninja from Flying Lions ended up losing to Waffleman and Mr. Trippy Cow in round 1. That was an interesting one right there. And I don't there we go. Oh, there we go. Nagisa and Shadowfang from Tempest ended up losing to Khan and Zaori from Prodigious. So quite a few big names already out of the running before we even got started tonight. So those of you in the chat, go ahead, start blowing it up with who you all want to take away the victory tonight. And you know what else you should be blowing up? You should always be blowing up that exclamation donate in the chat there, folks. Anything that you can do to support our wonderful cause. I'll give you a link to our Tiltify, which is currently sitting at $1,240 of our $2,000 goal, folks. We have got so many things planned for tomorrow night's admin pugs, many ways that we are hoping to absolutely crush that goal, because we have some special other things that we've alluded to past that $2,000 goal. But anything that you can do to help out tonight will, as always, be greatly appreciated. Booth, you want to let us know who our recent donators from last night to tonight are?
Yeah, we have one donation coming in last night from Anonymous for $25, giving us the description for Go SEAL Team Spuds, Go Death Knot. Just want to correct, that is the Death Knot. They forgot to put the proper grammar there for it. But thank you for whoever that was. We appreciate the donation.
Yeah, I'm sure it totally had nothing to do with any sort of possible GM for the team that might be just looking for ways to get SEAL Team Spud's name out there. Just saying. I'm just saying, folks. So our first match of the evening is going to be starting off in the Harmony tier. We have Jake and Wusog from Nuclear going against Royals team members Sips T and Choo Choo. So let's go ahead and get into the action whenever they are ready to go. Based on the two that we're seeing here, Mallard, who do you think might end up taking it based on the skills of these sets of players?
Well, honestly, the Jake from Nuclear is an absolute freak. I was watching the Jalapenos play against Nuclear, and even though the Jalapenos won a lot of the maps, the dude just absolutely farmed play of the games. Like, it was insane. So I do think that he might give him the edge here.
Oh man, this will be interesting. And already we see that Jake and Wusog starting off with the Far Mercy, while Sips T and Choo Choo go for the ground assault with the Ana and Roadhog. We already see the Far Mercy working their way around the outside, but Choo Choo and Sips T looking to lock down that inner sanctum right there, locking down the rooms, trying to keep out of the line of sight of the Far Mercy combo coming out there. And I hate to say it, Booth, let them know, as always, you start stalling, we gotta call you out here on the cast, folks. So come on, bunch of
I don't think we want to start with that on our first map, people. This is rough.
Yeah, come on, folks. Let's get it going here. We gotta get into some action, and all we see is Jake just sitting here wiggling and wiggling. No voice lines, no. Come on, this is supposed to be
giving me the no.
A show. This is a show, folks. This is the best of the best that are supposed to be coming into these 2v2s. The heckling in the beginning. Sip saying, "I'm trying." He won't go. He won't come out. Choo Choo's a big old piggy. You can take some damage. Hook coming in there as Choo Choo making their way out. Hits already coming in onto Jake, but with Wusog on their tail, gonna be hard. Hook comes in and Jake takes themselves out. But with Wusog on that Mercy, gonna attempt to go for that res, but in a 2v1 as a Mercy, I mean, let's just call it as it is. It's said and done at this point.
Yeah, right now it's just gonna stall even more time here, just going for a couple little blaster shots. Oh, there goes the hook.
Oh, didn't get the hit though, but Sips T cleaning it up with the anti-nade right there. Gonna take the lead. Now this is a best of 3 series, as you can tell, folks. These have already been very long, which is why we waited till 9 o'clock to get stuff started here. But it'll be interesting to see. So once they pick heroes and they win, they are locked out of those heroes for the remaining matches. So no Ana and no Hog for the upcoming match, where now we see some interesting comps coming out, almost like a reverse of what we saw before. What do you see there, Mallard?
Oh, well, with the Bastion and the Hog coming out, that's 2 heroes that have incredible sustain and tons of damage. I feel like in these you'd want to split them up, but Jake just takes out Choo Choo so early there. Maybe it is worth it.
Yeah, that's usually not a good place to start, and Wusog will follow up on Sips T, tying that up 1-1 now. Now the Bastion and Hog are locked out for the side of Nuclear.
Did you see what Ski Friotti put in chat there for us?
I did not.
So he's be mashing donations for the next 5 minutes up to $50.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, so here we go once again, folks. We are looking to raise that money. So hashtag in the chat, drain Mr. Yeti's pockets. And here we go. The matchup that we knew we were going to see eventually. Fara Mercy versus Fara Mercy. Oh my gosh, what did I sign up to cast tonight?
I tried to get you out of it. Can't tell me I didn't.
No, but it's gonna.
No, they're fun.
We're gonna have some fun compositions tonight. This is just the early game.
Oh, they're
but
fun. These end up getting to be a lot of fun.
That's right. And ooh, Choo Choo is gonna pop 4 chuggas because that is the proper amount of chuggas to announce before you Choo Choo, folks. I don't care what anyone says. That is scientifically proven. 4 is the amount of chuggas. But we'll totally take that out. Now with their Far Mercy out, I don't know, Mallard. What do you think they're going to come out with next?
Oh man, I have no clue. Honestly, 2v2s, I feel like this is going to be something that we're going to learn people's tendencies as it goes along, because you're used to seeing 3v3s or 4v4s. So this is very strange. I have no idea.
Well, interesting enough, it looks like they were planning for the Far Mercy again, with Choo Choo coming out on the Ash, but we're going to see some Zenyatta Genji here, and with Zen already gone, that's no heals for Nuclear's Jake right there, and oof, the Dynamite will take Royals to the semifinals there as they go ahead and take out Nuclear.
Play of the game.
All right, so Mallard, with that show, we're going to be headed into the Discord tier now for our first quarterfinals match. Catatrix and Climate from Tailwind versus PDK and Extra Sharp from Battalion. So, I don't know. Who do you think we're going to end up seeing advance here?
Ooh, this is a tough one. I think Mallard's PC might be running into a couple issues right now.
Oh no!
But you know, this is a pretty big Zoomer matchup, if I have to say so myself. Looking at a few of the names on both of the teams, I mean, Climate is a really flexible player. I mean, came in season 3, I believe, as a main support, and I think I've seen Climate playing games on flex DPS, off tank, I think for undead batteries for a while, still good on the support characters as well, so that gives them a lot of flexibility. Battalion, of course, being one of the teams that have done really well here so far in stage 1 for the Discord tier. So going to be interested to see how they do as well. PDK already threatened a couple of heroes to us. They ended up winning their first round 3-2 against, I think, the Praxis duo squad. So a little warmed up. Climate and Cadrix will be coming in without really any warm-ups going in. So they have that going for them. But it should be a pretty close one coming across to both here.
That will be interesting. I do want to remind you all, we're still waiting for those donos to come in. Hashtag drain Yeti's pockets in the chat, folks. Up to $50. Yeti will match your donation. So anything that you can share, we greatly, greatly appreciate for such a noble cause. And if you don't know about our cause, even though we've been talking about it, all week at this point, let's talk about it again. We've got Rise Above the Disorder. Almost did exactly
Almost did it.
Almost did it again. I just want it to be like a Rise Against the Machine. I just want it to be. I want it to be like death metal, awesome support for mental health. I'm just saying. But
that's a good combination. Rage Against the Machine with Rise Against the Disorder. I like it.
Exactly. Beautiful combo right there. But that they do wonderful work supporting people who need mental health support by providing funding for them to be able to access the support so needed. So again, !donate in the chat to give all that you got. I know times are hard right now, but any little bit you have to give is always super helpful. And interesting combination we have coming out here. PDK and Extra on the Junk Ana with Catatrix and Climate on the Lucio Hog. So Speedy Pig versus I don't know, Grandma Bomb.
Grandma Bomb. Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
pretty good.
We're gonna come up with so many different combos tonight. It's gonna be fun.
Well, they're both sitting back a little bit, trying to get those poke damage, which, I mean, you would think is going to help benefit the Junkrat there, but I do like this aggressive positioning there from Climate. I mean, they have the speed boost there with the Lucio. Oh, he's going to try to boop him off?
Sleep Dart comes in, looking to see if they can get the pick there onto Climate, falling incredibly low, but Catatrix saving the day, able to get them back in. Oh, the trap on Climate once again. PDK trying to hold strong right there, and oh man, Sleep Dart, oh, there it goes. Climate finally going out, but Catatrix takes down Extra as they're fighting it out. So now Junkrat versus Lucio. One guy healing, one don't. So it's going to be up to PDK to land that mine directly. Now the point getting ready to unlock in the next 30 seconds as we wait to see which of these dominant forces will take it.
Yeah, it's getting really close. I mean, PDK is not going to be able to heal up at all. So I'm really going to be relying on getting the damage through. He's getting so low from this Lucio, but he's almost close to a tire. If he can get a rip tire up, that could be the winning cause here.
Yeah, it depends on if Catatrix can get close to them, though. Catatrix falling a little bit low, going in on the objective now, and PDK with the concussion mine takes him out, but with the kid choosing their main hero for first round, I mean, I'm really wondering what PDK is going to work on with in the next two.
Yeah, I don't know. That's it's without having the. I think PDK is still pretty skilled on other flex supports as well. Sorry, flex DPS is here as well. So yeah, with the Pharahs ready, that's a good start.
Yeah, totally on the Mercy. I believe it. So once again, we got the Pharah Mercy out once again from both sides. Ooh, PDK taking Climate very low right there, just getting super aggressive and trying to see if they can get that pick onto that Pharah, which is it's just always so weird to me. Because you see this with the hit scan, you see this with this Pharah Mercy duel. They're aiming for the Pharahs, but you should be aiming for the Mercy.
No, it's always it's such a weird duel.
Oh, BDK able to take down Climate, and the res trying to come in, but I hate to say it, Catatrix, but it's just not going to be enough. Sips T after that victory, gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the OW Tranquility community. Give a shout out for Sips T there, folks.
Hey, thank you, Sips T.
Look at that. Now you got $5 extra for that sub you might have got. You know where you can send that? Exclamation donate. Just saying, every little bit helps.
We did just get a quick donation from Yeti's Pockets. So thank you, Yeti's Pockets, for the $5 donation.
I love it. All right, PDK and Extra coming out. Essentially a mirror right there of the. Oh man, big hook right there. PDK able to take down Catatrix. But it's going to be up to Extra Sharp now, trying to use that Lucio wall riding to take down Climate on that bar. And Climate just knows that there's no way they're going to be able to pull it off. Gonna just sail off into oblivion as PDK and Extra Sharp move on to the semifinals of the Discord tier.
Yeah, that was
right,
good.
I am finally back.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back, Valor.
My internet is usually pretty good, and then all of a sudden when I need it to be like stellar, just decides to just go to hell. So
you know all the stuff we were talking about today in Boomerland. There's yours.
It's your time.
All right, we're gonna be headed back to the Harmony tier. So you missed it. PDK and Extra Sharp from Battalion moving on to the semifinals of the Discord tier after their fight against Catatrix and Climate. But now heading back into Harmony tier, we are going to see Shadow versus Levi O'Flight from Void versus Toast at 3 a.m. and Alayla from Boop as we head to Eco Point, Antarctica.
Yeah, this is going to be, I feel like it'll be a pretty good matchup. I know Alayla, not personally, but Alayla's been around so many seasons through Trank that I just have to be slightly favored to give them the edge in this. But who knows? The hog comp's coming out, man.
Once again, we see the battle of, well, actually, now we're seeing the battle of the hogs for the first time around as we go ahead and see. First off, in the chat, that Mr. Yeti is angry that PDK won, but I mean, you know, I mean, Junkrat, man, you know, it even made me choke in our final round during 1v1s. Kid's got super talent. Shadow coming in with the hook right there, able to get toast, but ends up getting thrown back there as the sleep dart comes in. Shadow falling incredibly low as Levi trying to feed in as much as possible. Anti-nade going in either direction right there as Alayla, or sorry, in either direction. There's only one on it. As we go ahead and see Sleep Dart coming in on Toast once again. Shadow falling low, but will take down Toast as they go ahead and try to chase down Alayla.
360.
I hate to say it, but I mean, 2v1 Hog Ana versus Lucio. That's going to be a hard one to win right there. 1-0 for the side of Void.
The Hog Ana, I think, is just too strong. It's a simple, like, I think it's just better in the comps just because those anti-nades just completely negate everything a Hog wants to do. The sleeps are insane. The Lucio, I feel like you got to take fast engagements on the flank. And we just kind of saw them in a long spar match. Ended up taking it, Ana. Excuse me. Ana ended up taking that one.
All right, so we are headed in once again. Alayla and Toast coming in as the Moira Winston. Interesting. Haven't seen the monkey scientist composition just yet, but Levi and Shadow on the speed bomb combo, the Junk and the Lucio right here. Very interesting combination right there. But oh man. Levi with the picks right there ends up taking down Toast very early as we see Shadow trying to chase down Alayla. Now note, Moira typically is much stronger than the Lucio counterpart, but it looks like they're going to go ahead and regroup with Levi and go ahead and take them out of the fight as well. 2-0 right now for Void.
Yeah, that was... Winston kind of played right into the Junkrat there, just jumped right in, ate all the bombs, and just kind of just got deleted. Didn't allow the Moira to have much of the value there. Kind of impressive, honestly, though. The shots from the Junkrat landed them all right there and just absolutely annihilating him.
Fight. Match.
That is true, and here they go one more time. Alayla and Toast back on the Speedy Pig with Shadow and Levi. Again, another combo we've been seeing coming out from pretty much every match so far. The Bara Mercy from Levi and Shadow. And it looks like, well, Piggy's being cooked right there. I mean, what is this? I almost feel like I'm headed, and I know, again, you Zoomers might not get this, but back in the day, there were these, before coronavirus and everything, there were these things called carnivals. And sometimes at carnivals, I know, and sometimes at carnivals, they had these games where, like, the ducks would go, like, back and forth, and you had to shoot the ducks. And I feel like that's what we're seeing here with Toast and Alayla.
And those ducks just keep popping right back up, too.
and Levi right now, just taking control of the sky, continuing to get shot after shot. The hook comes in, just barely unable to grab Shadow right there as Alayla looking to see if they can maybe boop into a better position. Toast! Wow! Straight to the face as well as Alayla, and Void walks away with the victory 3-0 as they head into the semifinals against Royal.
That was a very impressive match. 3-0. Very crazy fair play here. They're just poking for the barrage. See, I was thinking you might want to go fast and try to murder the Lucio, but plan for this barrage and just destroying them all with one press of a button. It's what you needed, I guess.
Yep, that's what it came down to right there. All right, heading back to the Discord tier. We're going to be back and forth tonight, folks. we head into our second quarterfinals match. Cryptic Force and Panda Games from Exodus versus Waffle Man and Mr. Trippy Cow from the Heckin' Habaneros.
Yeah, this will be a tough game. I've seen Cryptic and Panda Games around, but Trippy Cow and Waffle Man, both of them on the Habaneros, the affiliate team to the Jalapenos. So I've spent a lot of time around them, and they're very proficient on about every role. They have been able to boost the Mallard DPS, which is one of the most incredible feats the world has ever seen.
Wow. That
That
is crazy. Looking in the chat right now, Solidary Bird commenting on the carnivals. Wait, like from the before times? yes,
He
from
remembers.
the before times. I'm glad you remember, Solitary. All right, Booth, we got any new donos from the Tiltify?
Just checked. It doesn't look like yet. We need to keep digging deep into here. I think so. Yeti's gonna have matching $5 from Yeti's pockets, but none else yet. Guys, it's been kind of a slow night so far.
All right, $10, but a little bit continues to go a long way. Exclamation donate in the chat as we see the Speedy Pig on either side. That Lucio Hog hook coming in from Cryptic, trying to see if they can land it. Ends up missing Waffle Man by mere inches as they go ahead and regroup in the underground. Trippy Cow and Waffle Man, though, holding a very strong high ground offensive right here as both make their way up to that whole hog.
Yeah, they're looking for this cheeky hook. Looks like it goes for Cryptic, though.
When we see the boop coming in, Cryptic goes down, but so does
Frogs!
Trippy Cow. And now it's a Lucio battle. Boop coming in from Waffle Man, trying to get away far enough to be able to heal back up, and will end up being successful. Panda Games getting aggressive, but will get punched out by the Waffle Man. 1 point going to Exodus.
That was
to Heckin' Habaneros.
that was a very, very fast Lucio 1v1. I was expecting that to last for like 12 years with a couple of amp heals and skating away
Probably
from
a
each other.
beat. Yeah, I was waiting for them to earn up the beat, just going back and forth with one another.
Whoa, big donation from Dire Raven, $50 with hashtag Drain Yeti's Pockets. Dire Raven, thank you so much.
I don't know, Yeti. Can we extend that 5 minutes? I mean, I know it's been like 15 minutes at this point, but I'm just saying, it's for the kids, Yeti. It's for the kids.
Regardless, thank you, Dire Raven.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Mr. Trippy Cow and Waffle Man coming out on the interesting combo. The I guess you'd say maybe the blinking grandma with the Tracer. I'm just coming up with names, folks. The Tracer Anna right there, and Cryptic and Panda, sticking on the Speedy Pig. Gonna chase down Trippy Cow. I'm sorry, but Grandma's goose is cooked, and that is gonna be a lockdown 1-1 as Exodus ties it up.
Yeah, Panda just absolutely walked all over Waffle Man there. That was an assertion of dominance. That was incredible. Lucio versus Tracer does not seem like a super favorable matchup, but he made it work. They made it work, excuse me.
That is true. Gonna be interesting to see what they come out with next.
Fight.
So Cryptic saying donate and I might you nuggies. I think he meant to say I might buy you nuggies,
That's right.
which I know is a Zoomer talk for chicken nuggets. I mean, hey, if you want some chicken nuggets, Cryptic saying it, gotta donate, folks. And here we come. The let's see, the
First tank besides Hog we've seen, I think, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, we saw a wrecking ball.
That is true. We have seen Ash before, so we see the powered cowgirl coming out against the tranquil black hole, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure out something for Sigma Zen is
the
a
tranquil
really
toes
odd combo.
Ooh.
I love it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You're getting it, Mallard. You're getting it. But with Panda Games already out of the fight, it's going to be up to Waffle Man and Trippy Cow to try to get around Cryptic's shield. Now note, Sigma cannot directly heal themselves, but with that gather ability, they are able to get some shield back if Waffleman and Trippy Cow decide to be aggressive. But Cryptic falling to about half health right now, still has plenty of game to be able to try to shut this down.
Yeah, as long as Cryptic remains around that half HP mark, he does have the 200 shields that'll regenerate, but it's just not enough.
Dynamite just too strong right there. 2-1 right now as Habaneros take the lead.
Yeah, the fires, the big fat Dynamite's coming in, toasting him. Even without the shoes, it was still a little warm for him.
That is true. Which combo are we gonna see next?
They can't do the pharmacy. Yeah, so they have to go. They use the Mercy dash.
No, it totally wouldn't be the pharmacy. It's the pharmacy.
Oh, Cryptic Mercy. That's a
pharmacy versus Blinkin' Grandma coming out here on Eco Point right here. Panda Games looking to get that first pick, as we see, and now they're swapping off of Waffleman to go for Trippy Cow instead. If they take out the heals, it's going to be very difficult for Waffleman to continue to stay strong in this fight. But it looks like Waffleman now got their focus on trying to take Cryptic out of the fight. Cryptic falling incredibly low, but will end up falling. And now with Panda Games alone on the far, going to be very difficult for them to try to hold on to this. Recall coming in for Waffleman as they continue to hold strong, but it looks like Panda Games is going to get a little bit of room to breathe. Oh no, I didn't even realize the Trippy Cow got taken out too, so it's a Far V Tracer, and unfortunately, the one that earns the health the best ends up taking it in the end, folks. The Heckin' Habaneros move on to the semifinals.
Yeah, that was a lot better showing of the Blinking Granny, whatever you called it, right there. That ended up working really well. I think this is where Panda Games destroys it the first time.
Yeah.
That is true. Big punch right there. But unfortunately, just wasn't strong enough for them to be able to take that match. We're going to be headed to our third Harmony tier quarterfinals now, as we see Magsoul and Machabingsu from Doodles taking on Yojimbo and PogChamp from Pantheon. And what is this? What is this? This, no way. What is this? I read the schedule, Yeti. Oh no, I'm wrong. I am wrong. Okay, I accept it, Yeti. I was wrong. I thought that the Transcendence wasn't gonna get thrown in until the second half, like last time, but I'm wrong. So we're actually headed to the Transcendence tier this time around.
I had that wrong too.
For their quarterfinals match, Horus and Cool Sam from Meta Rejects versus Blur and Natty on Otaku Empire. So we are headed to a whole different level there, Mallard.
2, 1.
Yeah, this is a big jump up in the average SR from what we have seen, but we are seeing similar comps at least. Maybe not with Sam and Velzen, but on a hog we've seen plenty of times throughout the night.
That's true, and we haven't given it a name yet. So let's see the hog jerky, maybe, because Anna's old and whatnot. And wow, Sleep Jar coming in on the teabags. There we go. Big teabags coming in there as Sam and Bells in the fall taking the lead will be the Otaku Empire.
Yeah, I think that comp is just very, very strong. I don't see many people losing on that tonight unless it's in a mirror. Hog is just so good, especially right now, even in the 6v6 meta. Hog is just absolutely insane. Even after his nerf, I think he's still going to be viable. We're just going to see that, especially because of how well he can solo carry.
That is true. Quick note, Ali Gaming 10. Where's my boy NPC? I'm sorry, but NPC got eliminated in round 1. So no NPC love tonight, folks, unfortunately. But you know what? You can give some love. That exclamation donate in the chat. Velzen falling incredibly low right there, but Sam able to get the pick on to Natty, the speeding hog, proving strong as we see the blinking tranquility try to make their way across the objective. Blur just trying to hold on to what little bit of health they have, but versus that speedy pig combo, I'm sorry, it's going to be really hard to lock that. Don't even get to finish my sentence, and Vilson finalizes it 1-1 now as Meta Rejects tie it up.
The amount of times that I've been destroyed by a speed boosted hog in a comp game recently has been way too many. Absolutely horrible. I'm having nightmares. I'm having nightmares for them right now because of like it's being tracked down even on a tracer. There's nowhere to run. He'll hunt you. He will find you, and he will kill you.
Double bubble. Okay.
All right. We see the double bubble, which does have a name. It's not just the name of some chewing gum there, folks. Versus blinking tranquility here once again, and Blur's gonna just make quick work of Sam right there. I mean, as Zen, you can't get away from that monkey as quick as your counter right there. But Velzen does have an advantage, slight advantage rather, with the recall. Can take out Blur and then try to focus down Natty, but Natty does have that shield regen.
I think Velzen's game plan will probably be trying to whittle down Blur, maybe farm a pulse bomb, and then try to stick Natty if Natty uses that personal bubble, and then just blow him up from there. But I do think this will be dragged out, but I don't think Velzen can clutch this.
I mean, you know what? I will believe it when I see it. Velzen using the recall, still sitting at 125 out of 150, which is really good for a tracer health, especially against two big tanks. Blur and falling incredibly low though as they dive in, looking to see if they can get the pick.
Oh my goodness!
Blur punches out Velzen before they're able to recall once again, making it 2-0 for Otaku Empire.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see a reality in which Blur survived there, but I guess Blur did, and got the slap across the chops to finish off Velzen.
Well, Velzen did say 80 ping, so you know, rip in the chat, folks. But them's the breaks when you're playing from home. But it looks like Sam and Velzen gonna take a play out of their book. Space Buddies coming out with the Hammond and Winston right here as we see the charged Cowgirl coming out for the Otaku Empire. Blur and Natty looking to see if they can get the pick. Big Dynamite coming in onto Sam as Blur ends up taking them out of the fight. Velzen does have that personal shield available, but without any healing, it's going to be really difficult as the ball to try to take down those two powerhouses.
Yeah, just dies before he even closes the gap there.
It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. All right, Otaku Empire moving on to the semifinal.
Yeah, that was. I feel like we're gonna see a lot of that Ash Mercy comp tonight. It's so strong with the damage boosted one taps and the each of those heroes. Mercy can heal, and then Mercy can heal the Ash, of course. So. It's very, very good sustain, very good in the poke, and can use that coach gun to separate people when they get close. That comp, that plus Hog and any person, I guess we're gonna see all night long.
I am sorry there, Mallard. I have to interrupt you for just a second. I'm gonna pull a Jacksepticeye and ring the bell of charity. Ding, 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 ding. Booth, do you see this?
I was about to interrupt, but yes, I do see this. My goodness. Solidarity Bird from the Potatoes with $100 donation. Oh my goodness. Giving us the potatoes fry together. # raise the stakes. Thank you so much for the donation. These donations have been massive so far, guys. Thank you so much.
That is incredible. Thank you so much once again, Solitary Bird. You can help us out, folks. Help us reach my goal for tonight. Before we start off tomorrow, I would love to get to $1,500. We are $105 away from that tonight with all the amazing work y'all have been doing. Tomorrow night is going to be easy day for us to be able to make it to that $2,000 goal. So come on. Keep them rolling in as we head into our next match, which is the one that we thought it was going to be before, which is Magsol and Machabingsu from Doodles versus Yojimbo and PogChamp from Pantheon.
Yeah, this will. I'm anticipating seeing some hog coming out here, of course, but I don't know who I'd give the edge in this. I don't know much about either of these teams. I do think that I know PogChamp a little bit, seen PogChamp around the league a little bit. But just based upon this comp, I actually think PogChamp and Yojimbo are going to take this. That's double hit scan against the Pharmacy.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a rough one. But if they can focus Yojimbo down first, they may actually prove to be just a little bit stronger. Dynamite coming in on to Matcha right there. And first pick comes on to Magsol. Yojimbo follows up onto Matcha as they go ahead and continue to try to take each other down. Yojimbo sitting in the immortality, jumping out to try to get a pick onto Magsol as Yojimbo falling low, able to get that final 3 burst on to Magsol, taking the
Healer,
lead
by the way.
Pantheon.
Yeah, balanced healer, don't worry.
Balanced healers. Getting both of those at least last hits. Who knows? They could have been kill steals, but I don't think so. I think that was a heavy dosage of damage from the Baptiste.
Yeah.
There.
Well, you know what I say. Baptiste is just a buffer soldier 76.
Speak of the devil.
That's pretty much what Baptiste is. I can pump out heals, I can pump out damage, and I'm not an old man. So, all right. So we got the aged pork right here already taking down the Grand Hog, I guess, with a soldier and Hog Magsol taking a little nap. Taking a little nap, but that anti-nade is going to take Magsol right out of it. 2-0 as Pantheon furiously keeps their lead.
Well, I saw Beth in chat said purple pig for
purple
pig on a hog. Yeah,
that's a good combo. I like that.
The purple pig. That ain't bad.
As long as it's not a purple dinosaur. That's all I gotta say. No purple dinosaurs here, folks.
But you don't like Barney?
No. No. As my 4-year-old was saying, no. All right. We got. Let's see here. We got Lucio Rhine, the Speedy Knight. Speedy Knight versus Sniper and Grandma. I don't know, like a sitcom, I guess.
Snipes Maw.
Snipes Maw. There we go. The Widow and Anna duo. Both on the snipers actually can provide a lot of damage and healing over distance, which actually may prove strong against this very quick and brawly comp that we see coming out for Pantheon.
Yeah, as long as Doodles keeps their distance here, they definitely will have a big advantage. I feel like Yojimbo and PogChamp should be rushing this with the speed boost and the shield up.
Boo! Get in the action, boo! All right, there we go. We get some aggression out from Matcha right there, falling incredibly low though as Magsol tries to help them out. See, look at that! Look at the daring coming out from Doodles right there. I almost want to give them the win because Yojimbo and PogChamp just sitting here chilling.
Yeah, they're trying to put us casters to sleep here is what their goal is, and then as soon as we're about to sleep, just boom, they're gonna come out and. Sorry for the.
No. Okay. Oh, we're still in this match. All right, 30 seconds left to go as the point now getting ready to unlock, and I figured that this is what Yojimbo and PogChamp were waiting for, but something tells me they probably could have taken it before this point. I'm just saying, you didn't have to wait out the whole like 2 minutes in order to grab the objective. But it looks like that is going to be the case. Magsol trying to come in and get the anti-nade, going to be able to touch the objective. Here they come, and the big old hammer coming down. Yojimbo able to take Magsol out at the end, and doesn't even get the pick on to Matcha before the point is captured. Pantheon moves to the semifinals, but honestly, if they keep up that performance, they ain't gonna make it much further.
Yeah, that like they won, but all I'm saying is I think Super would be disappointed in that passive Rhine play. That was playing for the win, but not necessarily playing to win. You know?
Yeah, we want to see some aggression. We want to see some big fat plays.
Some dominance.
That's right. Show some dominance, folks. All right, heading. I gotta check the schedule now because I might throw myself off of here. All right, our next Trank match is not before the break, so we're gonna be heading into our Discord quarterfinals number 3, which is Fire Alizon and Phoenix. I hope I pronounced that right. From Supernova versus Absol and Joel from the SEAL Team Squad.
All right, what map are we going to here?
I don't know. It's always random. So
oh, it is.
We will,
wow.
we will. It looks like it's Eco Point for this next one, so should be interesting. Again, one of those maps that are lots of high ground ability. We've seen a lot of different comps coming out so far. If you had to pick one composition for these 2v2s to run, what would it be?
I think I would run. I'd run May because this is her home, and I feel like that gives her home field advantage.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then maybe. Well, let's toss in May Reinhardt. I don't feel like there's too little synergy there, but I feel like Reinhardt always complains about his armor being warm. He's staying warm. He's staying ready. He's good to go. He's not going to get iced in Antarctica. I think that's the comp, not based upon synergy and winnability, but purely on map and heroes.
Gotcha. All right. Well, you know what? I would have to say if I was going to pick anyone to play out on this one, I'd probably have to agree with the May. I just love the cinematics. So seeing May on this map always makes me super happy. But I'd have to say maybe the other one that I might pick would be Junkrat. I mean, I ship it. I mean, fire and ice, baby. That's. I mean, I know that Sombra and Symmetra have their own thing going on there. Lovely those two, but I mean, come on, the real fire and ice. It's got to be Junk May. It's got to be Junk May.
Yeah, we got the hog on account coming out.
Yeah, so the Purple Pig versus Lucio Tracer.
Speedy Boys.
Speedy Boys. There we go. That works for me. I'm all for Speedy Boys right there. I was like, the only two things they really have in common are that they're speedy.
I am
really all we got there. I am speed. We'll call him the. Oh, I've watched so many cars. How do I not know this? But Phoenix with the first pick right there as Joel ends up falling. The only one left is Absol, but the anti-nade goes in, looking to try to take them out. But Absol gonna go ahead and earn that healing back up. Gonna see if they can take down Fire, but the heal nade comes in. Sleep dart hook. That's it. Absol goes down, and we will see SEAL Team Spuds take the lead.
Joel had a real unlucky moment there, close to that pulse bomb, and then hooked in by the hog. That feels real bad. Obviously not a misplay. It's pure unlucky, as Chips would say.
Exactly.
Our Lord and Savior. But yeah, no, I mean, he gets that, or they get that pulse bomb, drop it right on the granny. Who knows? It could be a completely different scoreline right now.
That is absolutely true. Well, now we are seeing Sigma Soldier versus the Charged Cowgirl. Sigma Soldier. This is
Dad toes or something. I don't like it. But...
Toes.
I regret it already.
You know what? Sigma is all about the toes, fam. It's unfortunate, but it's true. I remember when Sigma first came out. My wife was just so disgusted that he had bare toes, and I'm like, it's the greatest! It's the greatest thing ever!
I can't.
And she loves me all the same. So, The poke battle going in between these two teams. Dynamite comes out, ends up getting Phoenix and Fire there in the end. And I love the combination between these two. Fire still able to provide heals, but also able to focus down a lot of damage as well.
Yeah, this is, I don't necessarily know how Phoenix and Fire Alizon should be playing this one, honestly, because just kind of get poked out by that fire. Father 76 can only drop down that heal station once every 15 seconds.
Ooh,
Fire.
as where that dynamite comes out much more often right there. As we see Fire falling low once again. Phoenix on the high ground gets taken down by Joel, and Fire is the only one left. But Fire getting incredibly close to that attack visor there, and without a oh, Bob coming into the fight. Bob's gonna do something and take Fire out of the fight, tying it up 1-1 for Supernova.
Select your
That definitely went a completely different way than that first battle. Definitely a lot more one-sided.
That is true. I love it. I love it, Dire Raven. I'm gonna correct it just a little bit though. You say feet and legs. I'm gonna go like head, shoulders, legs, and toes. How about that?
Nice.
Legs and toes, legs and toes. I love it. I love it right there. Oh my gosh. So, of course we have Fire Mercy, because of course we do. And interesting combo out for Supernova, going for the double heals. How about the suck and spin? Because Lucio's like a DJ.
Yeah. I like it.
There we go. We could go with that one, but unfortunately, you can suck and spin all you want, but that I guess the sucking proving to be strong here as Joel ends up taking down Fire when I thought that was not going to be the case, and Phoenix is going to be soon to follow to that Death Orb, and that is it. And the chat, the spam has already started. Spam this bowl for Absol and Joel.
Nice.
That comp seemed a little surprising at first, but then those are some of the very high DPS healers. One of all of them basically, but those are the ones that you always are in your games, and you're like, please just heal, just please one scrape, and so they didn't need to heal. They just had
That
the
is
damage.
true. All right, a double bubble versus the Immortal Pig. Coming out this time around with Absol and Joel opting for the Bap Hog versus the Zarya Winston.
Yeah, this is the Zarya Winston seemed to work really well earlier, so I guess
it did against much weaker heroes. So we've got some hardy boys right here. This might be a difficult one. I gotta
Shield
say,
block the heal,
there
though.
we go. Self heal coming in, but Phoenix falling incredibly low during that battle. Both Absol and Joel able to get out of that fight as Phoenix turning back up that shield. There we go. Joel making their way back in, charging up Phoenix a little bit as Fire tries to keep control of this choke area. Joel going back in for the dive, looking to see if they can get that pick onto Phoenix, but gonna end up being, ends up getting the hook on the bubble, trying to see if they can get the cleanup. There's the punch with the hook, taking Phoenix out of the fight, and Fire's the only one left, and without any healing on that monkey, SEAL Team Spud's gonna be moving to the semifinal.
yeah, I guess I'm sitting here corrected after that. Yeah, that's that did not look good.
I mean, double bubble's a great comp when you're working against squishies, but when you're working
not
against
big.
something with some more meat on their bones, so to speak, you're gonna have a hard time taking that down with, as Torb would say, that little feather duster.
That was I get that comp that they were running, the Hog Baptiste, that favors a long engagement way more than a comp with no heals, which was the Winston Zarya. So I feel like they should have maybe tried to take that a little bit faster, and they could have won that, but who knows? Maybe I'm reading too deep into that right there. I don't know.
That is true. All right. Well, we are headed into our final quarterfinals round. Dogos versus Pegapants from Phantasmal versus Resin and Fishbowl from Paradise. And it looks like we're going to get a new map. We're going to be headed to the Black Forest.
Oh man, haven't seen this one yet. I don't know if the comps will change any based on this map, but do you have any thoughts on that?
I really don't know. I'm not really familiar with these two teams. We haven't. I don't believe we've seen them play in a featured match just yet. So I mean, honestly, this might be anyone's game right now.
Yeah, Paradise is the last featured match of Stage 2, I believe, and I'm not sure if Phantasmal's had a featured match. I know they've had some roster changes recently anyway, so their team would have looked different even if they did have one.
I think Phantasmal might have played. I feel like I recognize that. But...
I think they did.
Hello.
I probably should be the one to know that.
Booth, you do so much as producer, as leading our Twitch team. You just sit back and relax, fam. We'll figure this out. All right, so we've got now the Sigma Batiste versus the Zenyatta Hog. So the Tranquil Pig versus the Immortal Toad. Discord coming in. Doesn't end up landing much. That is true.
I don't know. I don't see that Sigma Shield doing a whole lot of anything here, honestly. With these two heroes, incredible shield break. It's just going to be able to maybe get a little peek and poke damage. It's going to allow them that, but I think about 2 hog clicks and that thing's about dead.
Yeah, and that's what we're seeing here. The hook tries to come in from Fishbowl, but Pegapants is still holding strong, and there comes Pegapants looking to see if they can get that pick on the Resin. Resin falling incredibly low, and there they go. Immortality now coming out, trying to keep them in the fight as Fishbowl falling low, ends up using the breather, but gonna get shoved off the point by Dogos without that extra healing. Pegapants also gonna get that final blow into Fishbowl, sending Phantasmal into the lead.
I'm incredibly good at inciting the caster's curse. I say something, I'm like, oh, I don't think it'll work, and then all of a sudden it does. So I guess just try to get me to say something bad about your favorite team, and then boom, they might win.
I mean, you know, it happens to all of us. I feel this so hard, and surprise, surprise, we're seeing Far Mercy versus Far Mercy in our second round here. For this final quarterfinals in the Harmony tier. We see Fishbowl and Dogos Ore taking to the sky, looking to see if they can get those first couple of shots onto one another. But it looks like they're having a hard time finding each other. There they go. Peekaboo, I see you. As the first hit ends up coming in on to Dogos. Pegapants going to go ahead and keep them up in this fight as Resin seeming to have a little bit of difficulty staying in the air right there. Dogos now taking control of the skies, looking to see if they can get that pick onto Fishbowl, but Fishbowl taking to the skies just a little bit higher. They will continue to hold strong right now in this.
Jack, wake up!
Oh no! Oh, are we still doing things? Oh, the first pick from Fishbowl onto Pegapants, finally. I thought we were just gonna see this sky ballet just keep going at it over and over again. As Dogos falling incredibly low, Resin's like, okay, I don't need to heal anymore.
Battle Mercy!
Yeah, Battle Mercy for the dub, tying it up for Paradise 1-1.
Yeah, those maps end up turning into more about fuel management, I feel, than anything else. Pharah versus Pharah, which one can stay up high, have the high ground, make Obi-Wan the proudest. That's all it's about.
Yep, that is truly what it came down to. And now we see the Charge Cowgirl versus the Immortal Toes once again.
Oh,
very interesting. Say again?
It's even worse.
It's even worse. The Immortal Toes.
Oh.
They'll never go away.
So many. Let's see how many different combos in the chat we can make with Sigma's toes, folks.
Oh.
Go ahead, pop it off.
Oh.
Let's make Booth feel real.
No, I
good
gotta
tonight,
read chat.
folks.
Come on. Oh, no.
All right, Dynamite already coming in from Dogos. Doesn't get nothing but shield, though, from Fishbowl. As they continue to hold very strong here in this dual high ground situation right here. Dynamite coming out once again. There we go. Fishbowl ends up taking some damage, but Resin just to go ahead and keep feeding in with those healing grenades right there. And I gotta say, Resin and Dogos are making their way very quickly up to those ultimates, both of them sitting at about 45.
Yeah, I feel Baptiste has a super fast charging ult. They nerfed it a lot of patches ago, actually, but it still charges really fast. I feel like Fishbowl should let their shield down a little bit, take a bunch of damage, and just let Resin heal that all up, get that window, and just absolutely shred them, especially because they're in such a tight angle over there. The Sigma orbs through that, absolutely killer.
That's true. I think the only issue that we might end up seeing here near the end is the Battle of the Ultimates, as the capture area now counting down to its unlocking. It looks like we will see the Immortal Toes start making their way to the objective as the Charged Cowgirl trying to get some angles here. Big Rock coming out, doesn't manage to get nothing but a door frame. Those door frames have been a big issue in these fights, I tell you. 5 seconds remaining as the point getting ready to unlock, and already capturing, coming in for the side of Phantasmal, or sorry, for the side of Paradise, as they try to gain control. Immortality Field coming out. Battle Valve out for Pegapants, as we see Bob getting almost taken there, but Pegapants, wow, just cleaning it up. Even though the Bob ended up off the edge, still able to take that away for Phantasmal.
It's not every day Mercy's able to show you around the gym, show you, you know, where everything is, let you know your place. That was crazy. Holy, that's I love seeing that though. That's nothing but content.
All right, shout out for Trolls, ya boy. I'll donate $10 if Phantasmal wins. We'll hold you to that, Trolls. If you don't know already, exclamation donate in the chat just in case, because I feel like Phantasmal going with the aged fork here against the Immortal Toes again is going to prove incredibly strong.
Yeah, breaking it out again, back to back. I don't I guess they played it pretty well.
Oh, big anti-nade coming in, but the Immortality Field holding strong right now. Dogos is just charging in there. Not even a care in the world right now, as they go ahead and chase them into the side room. But Resin doing a really great job of keeping Fishbowl up in the fight, but Resin falls to Dogos' hook right there, and with Sigma Fishbowl the only one left, they will end up falling. So Trolls, ya boy, $10 exclamation donate. Phantasmal taking the victory and heading off to the semifinal.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have come back out on the Immortal Toes right after you just lost on it. I guess you're thinking different comp, maybe it'll be a lot stronger, but whoo, that hook is nice. Snaking through and grabbing the Baptiste in the back. That's just the perfect hook for that situation, honestly. Getting that healer down, easy from there.
That's true. All right, 2 more matches before the half. We're headed to our final matchup in the Discord tier quarterfinals. Khan and Zauri from Prodigious versus Akua and Davion from the Dumpster Divers.
The Dumpster Divers.
The Dumpster Divers. Now, Prodigious is one of those teams that have been rocking, that absolutely rocked stage 1, I believe, continuing to hold first place pretty much the entire time. Dumpster Divers, not so much. But, I mean, if there's any time for a come from behind victory, it's right now, Dumpster Divers. Let's see if they can do it. They made it to the quarterfinals. Let's see if they can make it a little bit further as we head back to Castillo for our 2v2 matchup.
I've seen a lot of Castillo over the last few days with all the other 1v1s going on and whatnot.
That's true. I don't know anything about this map though. It's almost like it's the first time I've ever seen it. It's crazy. You see it so much and then you don't see it at all.
I'm getting really good at producing on this map, though. I've had a lot of experience this week.
Oh.
I'm doing really good.
But it's too bad that this only happens 1 week out of, you know, the entire, like, what, 16-week season we have? Too bad. But we see, ooh, we got a new composition. I'll say, like, the powered punch from Khan and Zauri with the Doom Ana versus, of course, the Farmer. That looks to be, oh! Granny's sleeping baby right there, taking him down. Zauri falling incredibly low. Khan soon to follow, but both of them gonna get some healing back due to that nade. But man, that was a huge sleep there on the Davion.
That sleep was insane. The punch. This game absolutely sucks. That was unlucky. That right there could have, if that hit, I think they would have taken the map easily.
I think so too.
That round at least.
Yeah, they would have taken that round. I completely concur with you there. It's unfortunate that Davion missed that, or sorry, Khan missed that punch right there. But hey, they got time to make it back. Let's go ahead and see if it will happen. Dumpster Divers taking an early lead as we see the aged pork on either side.
Ooh, real quick, Trolls, remember said $10 for Phantasmal, lived up to the word. $10 donated from Trolls. Let's go Phantasmal for the description. Thank you so much, Trolls.
There we go. That brings us up. Some more sleep darts coming in on either side. Both piggies just taking little naps, and now they're up. They're rested, ready, raring to go once again. And interesting ult economy for either side, though.
Yeah, getting kind of opposite. Honestly, the Hog farmed more from Khan, and then Nano on Akua's side. It's kind of strange, but I think I'd rather have the Nano first if I were on that. If I were in this situation, but it gets down to the point where you have to stand on the point the longest. Hog ult's gonna be real nice.
Yep, it's all about that heat factor. And Khan falling down to half, but with all this healing coming in, it's going to be really hard to take down these piggies. 80% and climbing right now for Akua coming up on that Nano, going to help Davion earn that whole hog very quickly. Zauri, though, coming up on that Nano as well. It's going to be about which grandma helps their piggy first as the anti-nade goes in on to Davion. Both coming in there! Anti-whole hog! Akua able to take down Khan, anti-bagging their own hog. Look at that power! Granny's got it going on as Dumpster Divers lock down that lead 2-0.
Yeah, had to make sure that Hog did not get headshot by the Ana. You know, gotta set those tactical crouches right out over the top of him.
Is that what it is? And Akua asking in the chat, what are the rules about teabagging your own teammate? Wanted and accepted there, Akua. Wanted and accepted. All right, now we've got the charged cowgirl once again versus Akua and Davion, now taking another new composition, the Rhine Voice.
Very strange.
Let's see. Let's see. The genetic knight, maybe. Getting a little fancy here. Oh, charging right by Khan. Oh man, that would have been big if they had gotten that pin, but as you know, just a little too far away. Strike, and Akua finishing it up with the suck as the tackle tries to come in and get Zauri, but Zauri able to get the first res of the night, bringing their fallen teammate back from the dead. Akua and Davion falling down to half health, but the heals coming in strong as Khan just obliterating Davion's shield right now, as both teams making their way up to those ultimates.
Yeah, that res was really nice. Little bit, I would say, maybe a misplay, giving up that high ground and the ability for Mercy to just fly up there and get the res. Neither Moira nor Reinhardt can get up there very quickly, so...
Ooh, Zauri falling down to half as Davion flies into it with the charge. Fire Strike coming in, now the Coalescence looking to take Zauri out of it as quickly as possible. Zauri trying to fly away and will end up being successful. But Davion finds Zauri there in the end, and Khan will fall soon after. Dumpster Divers taking it away, showing that they are not some people to be messed with. They might have got rolled in stage 1, but they're taking it back in these 2v2s headed to the semifinals.
Yeah, Davion out here showing them the main tank difference. They weren't able to get the Bob up in time to be able to counter him. Just rolling the hammer. Look at this.
Ooh,
Sweet.
got some JTT with that hammer kill right there. Just the tip, able to touch that Mercy. As we head to our final match for the first half, we are going to be going into the quarterfinals. For the Transcendence tier will be Delphi and Deputy Boss from Primal versus Tasty and Poussey from Dart. I like dirt, as NPC would say.
Real quick, donation coming in from Mar for the $20, giving us a nice little message here saying mental health is very important and it means quite a lot to me. Good job, Tranquility, and thank you for everybody who has donated. Thanks again, Marf. We appreciate it and we agree.
That's right. We would not be raising money for this cause if we did not agree with that statement right there. We are only $75 away from our $1,500 mark, folks. Come on, let's get on it. We still got half a match to go and our final quarterfinals for the Transcendence tiers. So will Primal get Primal, or will they just be sent straight into the dirt by dirt? Let's go ahead and get things started as we head to Eco Point Antarctica once again.
Yeah, this is only our second Transcendence tier match of the night, so who knows, we might see something new, a little crazy, maybe the theory crafting a little bit.
That's right. I'm all about the crazy compositions. As we were seeing just in that last match, there was a lot of new comps that we haven't seen so far tonight.
I think they've got some weird things planned out though here in the chat. I was trying to follow it.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see some. I think we're gonna see some Torb stuff.
Oh man! As if you didn't get enough Torb action last night, we're bringing it back as we got the
Hello.
Let's see the
Speedy Swede.
Speedy Swede! I love it! There we go! I was going to say something weird like Speedy Rivet, but Speedy Swede, that's perfect right there. And it looks like they're, wait, are they...
Speed only.
Night, folks! Come on! We literally did this last night, but Deputy, regardless, gets the hammer. Look at those teabags. Look at those teabags. Look at those teabags. Nom, 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 nom. That is it right there. And it looks like they're going to go ahead. Are they going to let Deputy go ahead and earn that health back? Or is it going to be...
Get you healed up.
Do I heal him? I'd leave him. No worries. All right. It looks like they're going to frog 1v1. Lucio versus Lucio right now. Look at... And... Deputy Boss just hanging out, just chilling right there. The boobs coming in from either side as Poussey falling incredibly low. Delphi looking to be the dominant Lucio right now as they chase him down for that victory. Boobs still falling low, but the boobs get sent back, sending Delphi to the high ground, trying to see if they can grab that kill. But Poussey just cannot, don't stop, won't stop, can't kill this frog right now. 30 seconds on the clock as the point gets ready to unlock, and I don't know. Even though this is just a Lucio v Lucio battle, I'm actually really intrigued.
Yeah, this is a little bit more like what we thought the Lucio v Lucio was going to be like earlier. A little bit more of a slugfest. This is
That is true, but this is Reddit Lucio level skills right here. Loving it. Using the tower for support right there as Poussier ends up getting sent off the objective already. Oh!
Wait.
Poussier got booped into oblivion right there. Not able to touch the objective, and the lead will be taken by Primal.
Oh, that's a factor that I hadn't considered. Just boop them off point during the 1v1 and win by default.
Yeah, just boop forehead, as the kids say.
Yeah, it wasn't. It doesn't look like it was intentional at all, but still, that's
Fight.
All right, it looks like we are done screwing around. No more Torb Lucio action. Poussier and Tasty taking on the deadly grandma, the Reaper Ana comp right there, and then we're seeing the aged port, but Deputy just sending Poussier straight into the dirt. Straight into the dirt.
Yeah, that was a nasty hook. That was.
And there
another
it is
one.
again, man. Deputy on that hog, showing to be incredibly strong. Primal raging it out, 2-0 right now.
Select your hero.
Yeah, that's Deputy says hog nerf who? What? What? That
There's a
didn't
hog
happen
nerf?
today. Yeah. Absolutely showing the dominance there. Those were some incredible hooks though. Great skill all the way around.
All right, possibly final round.
no.
Aged Pork versus the Bunker. Delphi and Deputy taking on the Orisa Bastion. You love it and you hate it all the same. Anti-nade going in, doesn't end up grabbing what it's looking for. Is Tasty almost losing their life to the mighty power of Deputy on that Bastion.
Yeah, I think the name for this comp, the Orisa Bastion, maybe BattleBots.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I was sticking with the
Pretty good
Bunker
at this.
as usual, but BattleBots love it even
Or is that-
more right there.
That might be trademarked though, so
Is Bunker trademarked?
yeah.
Are we getting into Gearbox territory now? Because they don't got a lot of good things going on in the news right now with the new DLC release. I'm just saying. But they're holding incredibly strong. Delphi falling a little bit, ends up getting slapped right there, and Poussier moving in. Tasty takes Delphi out of the fight, and now it's free reign on this Bastion. Deputy has got to find enough space to be able to take down this aged pork right here, and it looks like they will make that space indeed, but getting chased down by Poussier right now as everybody is now visible. Deputy just trying to create some additional space between them, but I'm sorry. Oh, Poussier with that long hook. Oh, take mode! That's what they were waiting for. Coming in with the jump. Ends up getting Tasty. Looking to see if they can get that final pick onto Poussier. But Poussier with that whole hog. Just gonna tear up that bot.
That would have been a absolutely nasty clutch right there. That shot on the Ana, I thought he had it. I thought the Bastion was gonna take that home.
All right, thank you to Zergop_OW for the gifted sub to Marf. Marf, better be saying thank you. Yeah, good stuff, homie. In the chat, love it. All right, so we got the Far Mercy versus the what was the word that I'm looking for? The Overwatch OGs, maybe?
The season 1.
The season 1, Tracer and Winston. So no direct healing, but Tasty with the recall may be able to prove to be a pretty strong force against this if they can get that pick on the Deputy early.
Yeah, this is Winston's got a little bit better anti-Fara strength than other tanks, but
Oh, I don't think they're aiming for the far, and Deputy ends up falling to Tasty right there as Poussier just trolling around, just taking Delphi for a ride. Tasty is behind, just cleaning it up. Tied up, first match of the evening, 2-2 here on Eco Point Antarctica.
yeah, the Winston serving as an elaborate distraction right there, just to allow the Tracer to get all the value. That was was some pretty well coordinated play and also some great skill from that Tracer to be able to just absolutely shred through that Mercy.
Ooh, Space Buddies versus Farah Mercy. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one. Not a lot of healing unless you consider Deputy's shields on the ball, but really gonna have to focus taking down Pusey in this fight.
They got a lot of abilities to get up into the air to contest these these aircraft. So it might, I feel like they won't win the Winston Wrecking Ball, but I don't know. Every time I say that, I get proven wrong. So.
Well, you might be right on this one, as Delphi already fallen to Tasty right there, but Pusey was on their own against Deputy right there. Not a good place to be if you're a Mercy, as we see Pusey falling incredibly low. Deputy with those ball guns proving to be pretty strong, but the Far Mercy still pro. Dirt digs in and takes us to the semifinal.
Play of the game.
Here we see the Tracer play the game.
That big cleanup right there. There we go. Pusey, can't hit me. Can't touch me. Can't hit me. And Tasty's just cleaning it up from behind. No big deal. No big worry. All right, folks. We want to remind you one more time before we head to the half. Exclamation donate. We are so close. Booth, do we have any new donates since the last one we announced?
No, I think that's it.
Alrighty then. I guess we'll go ahead and get set up for the next match, but we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. Overwatch Tranquility 2v2 tournament. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
I had created a new form of life. Fearless, powerful, with no sense of individual will. It is my will that guided you here. It is my will that gave you your cybernetic implants. The only beauty is that meat you call a body. If you value that meat.
Winners Club of Tranquility? I'm back! That's right, you thought I was done. You thought I was finished. Over. But it's gonna take a lot more than that to stop me. If you think that saving 10% is the tippy top of the mountain, I've got news for you, my friend. We're only halfway there. That's right, I'm here with some inside information. A Mr. Disrespect exclusive. Today, I'm gonna give you a deal on saving more than 10%. How about 20%? 25%? 30%? How about
Mr.
20%?
Disrespect, how is that even possible?
Well, I'm gonna tell you. Right now, all month long, it's September at Twitch. All month long, if you subscribe to OW Tranquility Twitch channel, you save 20% on 1 month subscription, 25% off a 3-month subscription, and 30% off a 6-month subscription. That's right, Twitch runs a deal like this every September. So now is the perfect time to set your Tranquility subscription up on a 6-month cycle. And you'll be ready to save again when it comes time to renew again September of 2021.
But mister, I'm still not sure if I should subscribe.
I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna personally select a winner from Tranquility subscribers at the end of this month. And I'm gonna give away these right here. These Virtual Boy prototype glasses. Okay, they've got 4D IPS, 144p, 360 FPS, 5G technology inside, so don't miss out. One winner, a subscriber at the end of the month, is gonna get these sweet glasses right here. Now, if you don't excuse me, I've got to go teabag Tim the Tat Man in Warzone. So, subscribe to OW Tranquility and save up to 30%.
Hi, this is Fyodor Chin, the voice of Zenyatta. Just wanted to give a big hello to the Overwatch Tranquility community and congratulate you on 5 great seasons, and thank you for everything that you've been doing to make mental health care accessible to all, and to encourage you, if you haven't already, to donate to the Rise Against the Disorder fundraiser, because everyone deserves to experience tranquility. Take care.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the 2v2 matchup tournament here at Overwatch Tranquility, day 4 of our event week. I'm Captain Jack, joined by the Mallard and Booth, as we are headed into the second half semifinals for all 3 tiers for this 2v2 competition. And we have seen some incredible matchups tonight. But before we get started, I had a brilliant idea. I was like, you know what? I love seeing the creative side of Twitch. And you all in the chat have been pretty creative most of this week so far. I already saw one really good copy pasta tonight. I didn't get a chance to actually read the whole thing because, I'm kind of doing something here, but it was really good. So post it again for me so that I can see it. But I will challenge you. That is one good copy pasta for the night. I want 3 good copy pastas tonight. And if that copy pasta gets up to 5 re-copy pastas in the chat, I'll donate $25 a piece. So you already got $25 on your tab, folks. Let's go ahead and get that number rolling. I want to hit that 1,500 tonight. While we go ahead and wait for those beautiful copy pastas to roll in, let's go ahead and head back into the action. Our first match after the half, gonna take us back, I believe, to the Harmony tier. Yep, Harmony tier semifinals, round 1, which will be Sips Tea and Choop Choop from the Royals versus Shadow and Levi O'Flight from Void.
Yeah, both of these teams had pretty dominant wins in their last matches, so it'll be a pretty interesting match in my opinion. Can't really give either one the edge, but I don't know.
I see. Oh, see, the letters are so close together. It's Levi of Light. Not Levi O'Flight. I thought they were going for maybe a little Irish there, and I know that wasn't anywhere close to Irish. I'm very tired, folks. But Levi of Light and Shadow, we're headed to the Black Forest. Once again, going to be interesting to see how this all shakes out.
Yeah, I think I like Levi O'Flight. I think I like that. I don't know.
Hey, yeah, you prefer me totally saying it wrong.
I was, please, my father was Mr. O'Flight. Call me
Yes,
Levi. You know?
I want to see. I'm waiting for it now. There's going to be a whole copy pasta. Me father was in O-Flight. Me grandfather was in O-Flight. Oh boy! Ooh! All right.
Oh God, I hate it so much. Oh.
Oh, we've got aged pork versus pig-sickles going on. Pig-sickles coming out. Oh, Shadow already getting frozen down as the sleep dirt tries to come in and take him out. Shadow getting frozen once again. Hook comes in, but Choo-Choo sending himself straight into the icicle. Sipsy ends up getting the ante though, trying to hold strong as Shadow gets sent back to Levi to get some of that additional sweet healing. Sipsy gonna have to wait, but here comes the re-engage, and we see Shadow getting sectioned out and Sipsy cleaning it up, and now it's just Levi holding on his grandma, but Choo-Choo gonna send that icicle straight to the Chrome Dome as the Royals take the lead.
Yeah, busting out the May, Choo-Choo busting out that May there. It's a good play with the enemy teams all running hog. However, it's a little it's a little sad. A lot of people hate her. But I personally I like that play. I think that's really good. A lot of people busting out the hog super early. Just going for the counter.
As we see everyone bully Choo-Choo for playing May. That's not very nice, folks. Some of us like our devil incarnate, all right? As we see the Far Mercy take to the skies, we have I want to call it, even though really all these things talk about Hammond, I want to call it hamster ball. Thinking of Shadow running around in that big old ball, but before I can even make a funny quip, the match is already over. Just absolutely dominating the Far Mercy with the Tracer ball, tying it up 1-1.
Yeah, they come right back in and show them the knuckles there. That was very good play all the way around, evening up the match, keeping it interesting for us.
There we go, Sonic and Knuckles. That's what that was. There we go. There we go. Now we got it. Ooh, nice. All right. So Far Mercy coming out once again for Royals as we see the aged pork from the side of Void. They're gonna kind of hang out in spawn now. They're gonna make their way up the stairs and then
yeah, they're getting to know the map geometry.
All these designers put so much time into making these pretty maps. We need to explore all of it, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's what they're doing because they sure as heck ain't playing Overwatch right now. Choo-Choo falling incredibly low right there. Shadow tries to get the pick onto Sips T, but it's going to be unsuccessful. Hook coming in, and Sips T goes down, but Choo-Choo takes down Levi in the back. Oh, there comes the big old huggy tea bag right there on the Sips T. So now it's Piggy versus Sky Princess, and I hate to say it, but only one of those two can heal. So, but Choo-Choo is sitting at full health, whereas Shadow just had to use that breather. Big hit on a Choo-Choo. Hook comes in, and Shadow just didn't have enough gas for Choo-Choo to get into the sky, and we will see Void take the lead 2-1.
Yeah, that was 2 big hooks from Shadow there. Just absolutely destroyed both of the players. Yeah, very good play, but unfortunately they can't have Hog again. This is lockout elims, so who knows if we'll see that? Who knows if we'll see something carry play like that again from Shadow? And I don't know if we will on the Mercy. I'd like to see it, but
this is interesting. So we got the Far Mercy again versus Charged Cowgirl, and already the trade comes in for both. Rez is coming in. Oh, wait, what?
Shadow?
Shadow?
You okay?
Ballsy Mercy move, trying to take out Sips T during the res, but gonna end up being unsuccessful. Tying it up 2-2 is our boys from Royals.
I appreciate that play. I don't say I would. I might not have done it, but I appreciate the way to go for the kill there.
It may not have been something I would do, but I appreciate it.
I mean,
Well
going
worth
for the
effort.
third.
Oh man. Ooh, we got some interesting combos here. Let's see. Daddy-daughter weekend with Soldier and Ash versus the let's see, Biotic Brooding with Bastion and Reaper there. I don't know, that they just come to me, folks. But already Choo Choo taking some damage from that dynamite as we see Sips T trying to make their way into the backline. Remember, folks, this is last round territory. Levi running away, but Sips T locks it down. So now Dad 76 only got themselves to do the deeds, to get the kills, get those picks. I don't know. Do you believe? Do you believe, Mallard?
No, I don't, and I say that because knowing full well that Shadow's gonna clutch this after saying that I don't believe, but it's just there's too much. Sips T can heal if they get like a nice little damage in. Choo Choo can heal running all around the map. I don't. Even with attack visor being farmed 50%, I don't see it.
Yeah, well, they're going for Sips T to try to start things off, and now they're they tried to get aggressive, seeing if they could take Sips T out, but gonna be unsuccessful. Royals will continue on to the Harmony Tier Finals against their soon-to-be matchup in a couple fights from now.
Getting to see the May. This play, like I said, might not be favorable. Lots of flame coming towards Choo Choo for this, but honestly, I liked it. I liked that play. Mallard approves. Big thumbs up.
Captain Jack approves too. Absolutely double thumbs up for that one. I mean, honestly, I know May gets a lot of hate, but when May is played right, it is just sign me up for the Church of Satan, folks, because May can be on my team any day. All right, wait, what?
Harmony Tier again.
Are we doing them back?
Yeah.
Can't we just keep it in one order? We go back and forth in the quarterfinals, and then we just do them back to back. So we will find out who the Royals will face now. Going back to Black Forest will be Pegapants and Dogos from Phantasmal versus Yojimbo and PogChamp from Pantheon. Now, if I remember correctly, both Pegapants and Dogos had a very close match, but Pantheon just absolutely dominated in their matchup, if I remember correctly.
That is
so.
Correct.
I don't know, Mallard. What do you think we're gonna see here?
I think we see Pantheon 3-0. They wiped the floor with the last team. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anyone who was on that last team, but that was something that got me believing. I believe in the 3-0.
All right, we got Aged Pork versus Old Reliable. The Rhine on a comp. The Death Knot in the chat saying Reaper Bastion is the daddy-daughter weekend, right? just verifying. Just verifying, right?
The someone is.
Exactly. Ooh, big anti-nade coming in, saving PogChamp right there as Dogos pulling off, trying to get some hits. Big sleep dart coming in from Yojimbo once again as the aggression comes out from PogChamp. But Pegapants keeping Dogos in the fight right now, trying to keep them up as much as possible, get them back to that full health. But with those ultimates getting ready to come online, PogChamp already up to that 60% mark.
Yeah, last time Yojimbo and PogChamp played the Rhine comp, they wanted to play slow, and then they just fought for point at the end. It looks like they're kind of doing the same thing, taking control of the high ground, but still wanting to play slow.
Yojimbo sending sleepy hug to sleepy time as the anti-nade comes in onto Dogos and Pegapants. PogChamp getting up to that. We actually might see a shatter in this, and maybe that's what they're going for. Maybe we're gonna see like a shatter. PogChamp charges Dogos off the side, and then it's an Ana 1v1 after that.
That would be the ideal plan. That would be amazing to see.
It definitely would indeed be interesting. But folks, I ain't seeing any copy pastas yet. Where do people shatter? Coming in as the fire strike comes down, Pegapants falls to Yojimbo as we now see the Anti-Nade trying to take down Dogos. 10 seconds remaining on the board. PogChamp
This is Sparta.
PogChamp sends Dogos right over the side with him. Carried to victory as we see Pantheon take the lead.
Now, I believe PogChamp plays main tank, I'm pretty sure. And you could definitely see it there with the shield blocking the damage from the Hog when he hooked the Ana. But then also lots of trust in Yojimbo there. He shatters the team and allows Yojimbo to kill the Ana as PogChamp starts to swing away. I really like that play. Shows that they're very trustworthy of each other.
That's true. All right, got a new comp coming out here. Yojimbo and PogChamp opting for the Ash Batiste. What kind of combo name can we think of there as the Age Pork moves its way in? Immortality Field coming out for PogChamp, looking to see if they can take Dogos out. Very close, but that breather was online. Yojimbo looking to see if they can get that pick on Pegapants as Dogos ends up getting PogChamp in the end. I hate to say it, Pantheon, but that is it. No way you're gonna get away with this, Yojimbo. Even if it was just Hog Ash, that's gonna be a hard fought one. Yojimbo out of the fight, tying it up. Phantasmal 1-1.
Yeah, that Dogos got all up in aggro. One counter to that comp. That Yojimbo and PogChamp are playing, they want to play slow, stretch the field. Dogos got right up underneath them, start hitting the hooks, and just destroyed them. That's they played Pegapants and Dogos played that the perfect way they could have.
That is true. All right, we got the Immortal Toes versus the Far Mercy now. As we go ahead and see which dynamic duo will score that next point. Yojimbo falling low right there. But PogChamp getting some good hits onto Pegapants right there as they take shelter in this side building.
Yeah, they're just gonna, I guess they're just gonna sit here and sling these or oh!
Big boop from the PogChamp right there. Oh, Dogos. Had to have that suck. Got to get that suck out there, fam. But gonna lose your healer.
Sorry, this must be Pegapants not really knowing the map too well. It's not a map that people commonly play. Getting a little too close to the edge. There's always those places where you're nervous about a Pharah boot, but you never think about it in this map.
That's true. Dogos trying to. Apparently doesn't play Sigma very often or something, because trying to test out how far they can throw their Gravitic Orbs to try to hit the Far Mercy there at the beginning. But Dogos falling under half health. I hate to say it, Dogos. I'd love to see you take it away as Sigma. Those toes reign strong, but the Far Mercy just be a little bit stronger. And
and Yep rocks himself.
Allowing Dogos to take themselves out with the accretion.
That's a Yep rock right there. Very sad.
Go out on your own terms. I respect that.
You'll never take me along.
If I'm going, I'm taking myself out.
I think they were leaving the kill up to the Mercy. I think Yojimbo was going to get the finish, and Dogos was like, not a chance.
Yep. Not going to let that happen. All right. Charged Cowgirl versus the Immortal Pig now. As we see Pantheon looking to see if they can lock down this victory right here. Dogos and Pegapants trying to move into the objective early. Coming in as Pegapants falling low, but so is Yojimbo. Pegapants able to take down Yojimbo. Ooh, that is not a good place for PogChamp to be right there. That could hurt him right there. That breather only comes online every so often, so no continuous heals for them as Pegapants and Dogos just go ahead and take control of the objective, chasing down that piggy.
I'm hitting question marks in my head as to how that happened. Incredible play by Pega Pants to take out Yojimbo so early. I thought it was going to go the other way so fast.
That's true, and look at where Pegapants is at on that bob, though. Almost 90% on that bob after that crazy fight. And we see PogChamp healing up, trying to get to the inside, trying to get as close to the objective as possible with that bob online. It honestly could be anyone's game. The hook comes in, ends up missing the mercy. There's the bob, but oh no! The bob still ends up taking down PogChamp in the end. I'm sorry, you hit him against the wheel, and he still shoots for a little bit. So not a good place to be, but we tied up once again in the Harmony tier, 2-2.
Yeah, proving me wrong. I thought it was going to be a blowout, but I do love to see these close matches.
I'm ready to see what our final combo going to be. The Immortal Toes versus the Immortal Pig.
Match point.
Ooh, Troll's saying if Phantasmal gets the W again, another $10. So.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Man, Troll's looking to donate. As am I, folks. I'm waiting for coffee pastas. Just saying. So here comes a big old accretion, getting PogChamp right in the face. Immortality Field now going up as we see Pegapants and Dogos trying to chase down PogChamp and Yojimbo. Hook comes in, barely misses Pegapants right there as they go ahead and make their way back to their sides, getting healed up and heading back into the action. Hook comes in, PogChamp able to land it onto Pegapants, with Dogos the only one left in the fight. It's going to be really hard for them to hold on to this one, especially with the Immortality Field. Gravitic Flux might not do the damage they're looking for it to do.
Activating the barrier.
Yeah, the Immortality Field, Hog Hook, any of that. I don't think even if Dogos farms this Flux, I don't think it's gonna do anything.
Yep, and unfortunately that suck does not prevent a hook from coming in. Pantheon moving on to the finals against Royal.
Take me back to the days when Sigma first came out, was the most busted tank. You could block those hooks there.
Oh, so broken.
Busted
so much
tank,
SR.
but a tank nonetheless. I'm just saying.
There
Big
it is.
boop right there. Look at that. Look at that strat. Take down the shield and then big boop right off the side. But, you know, you hate to see it, but it just wasn't enough for them to take the victory there.
Yeah, the
hate
fair
to
is
see
showing.
it, folks.
Fair showing them how to play Fall Guys right there. I guess the Mallard way of playing Fall Guys, of being always off the map, that is.
Yep. I feel that pretty hard myself. All right. Caden coming in the chat, 8 months, subscribed to tier 1. Thank you so much, Caden, for your continued support of our community. You're coming in at a good time because we're headed back, I guess, to the Transcendence tier. We got the schedules all over the place. Wait, we're supposed to be headed to Discord finals.
No, look at the bottom of the channel. It's changed.
Oh
now.
my god.
Gotta scroll down, Jack.
But I'm paying attention to the big schedule. I'm not paying attention to the rest of the notes going on, folks. All right, we're headed to Transcendence here, where we're in the semi-finals. Robe and Solsta from Orbit versus Blur and Natty from Otaku Empire. Showed to be really strong on their first map. Can Otaku take down the gravitic force of Orbit?
Coming out on the mirror comp here, I do think that this will be close either way. I'm not sure which way it'll swing, but this map, this round, but then this entire match especially is just probably going to be a slugfest, and that's what I want to see, back and forth, nonstop.
That is true, and honestly, each of the aged porks that we have seen in the mirror comps always seem to come down to who ends up being lost first. Usually the Ana, because you have so much stun potential right there. Here comes the hook in from Blur. Sleep Dart canceling out the breather, but Solsta, Blur also taking a nap thanks to Robe right there. Anti-nade on to Blur though as they continue to fight their way in. Big hook coming in as they try to take Natty out, but Solsta trying to escape with their life. Sleep Dart coming in again on Blur, but big anti again onto Blur. Blur is just all kinds of purple right now as we see the first pick in. Solsta falls to Blur. Sleep Dart comes in and now goes on to the Ana 1v1. And Natty sending the Nano in, and the purple pig from the side of Otaku Empire stands strong, 1-0.
That was a lot more aggressive than we've been seeing in some of our previous matches. Both teams running at each other. Ana's hitting every single cooldown on the Hogs, just back and forth. that was basically who gets the luckier sleep. Like, what's the timing gonna be? Who's gonna accidentally wake who up? It ended up being swinging the way towards Blur and Natty.
That's true, and I want to point out from Wanuthan in the chat there, we do have a special guest on production tonight. It is our very own Jeff Kaplan, folks. How's it going, Jeff?
I don't know where this is coming from, but apparently with my audio filter from the last cast, most of the Spuds Discord thinks that I sound like Jeff Kaplan. I don't know. You tell me. No one's ever said that to me before.
I can hear it now that you say it.
Just say hello. My name is Jeff, and Jeff from the Overwatch team.
Hi guys, it's Jeff from the Overwatch team, back with another dev update for you. We have removed Roadhog from the game.
Kaplan confirmed. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh god.
It's just blowing up. What is this match? We don't even care about the match anymore. We got our own Jeff Kaplan going on here.
Oh man.
Right, so it was Sigma Soldier versus the Legs and Toes versus the Charged Cowgirl, but it looks like the Toes have fallen. Oh, big hits coming in as Robe falling right there in the end in the heels, and there comes the T-Bags right there from Blur. 2-0 right now for the Otaku Empire.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't watching that. I was too busy just listening to the sweet, mesmerizing voice of Jeff Kaplan.
God.
Oh. First, we have Fyodor Chen, and now Jeff Kaplan.
Man.
Very crispy asks you to say, we are testing out some interesting buffs.
So we've been checking out the experimental card that you guys have been giving us feedback on here on the Blizzard forums, and we've really been trying to test out these new couple of changes we think are really going to help balance out the meta. We know it's been a little stale.
Oh my god!
I guess I got to get rid of this audio filter. We're going back to the scuffed headset
man.
mic.
Is there a voice-only cameo type thing you could do?
Oh
Just
my
be,
God.
I am Jeff
man.
Kaplan.
Oh, I'll take it.
Oh man, big hook coming in from Solsta, taking Natty out of the action. We had the Soldier Widow right there. Interesting combo against the purple pig. Right there. I don't know. Widow Soldier. What kind of creative names can we come up with there, folks?
I have no clue. The Heartless Old Man.
You know, I'll go with that. I can go with that one. All right. Do we have?
There's something better out there. I know there
It
is.
looks like we don't. Oh my gosh! Everybody is just so amazed.
I've been playing this game for 3 years and no one said anything to me until yesterday about that. So like I'm kind of just in like disbelief.
I love it, Death Knot. That's great.
Spider Dad's really good.
Spider Dad, Spider Dad, Spider Dad does whatever a Spider Dad does. Tells him to get off my lawn. All right, we got Legs and Toes versus the Double Bubble, and here it comes. Big jump in from Blur, but gets the accretion right to the face, and now we see the shields coming up for both. Blur falling incredibly low right there as Natty tries to make their way in. The Legs taking them down. Robe able to get that pick on the Blur as we see the follow-up coming in. I hate to say it, Natty, but it is over, tied up 2-2. Orbit taken off and bringing us to our final round.
Dare I say, beep beep.
Beep beep.
The reverse sweep. It is a reverse sweep, right? I'm not crazy.
Yep, they got 2 in a row while we were discovering our own Jeff
I was gonna say I was glad you were paying attention because I don't remember.
All right, so we got two completely new comps we haven't seen tonight. We've got the Tracer Bap and the Orisa Bap. So, let's see. We could go with the Flash, the Immortal Speedster, with the Tracer Bap, and a Solsta Robe. Let's see, Solsta Robe, Orisa.
The Mighty Horse, something with horse.
Ooh, the Immortal Horse.
The Immortal Horse.
Any
is
of those?
Good. Yeah.
There we go. See, everyone calls her horse, but I always call her cow mom. So I don't even know where I got it from. It's just
I haven't heard that one
to
before.
say though. I just love saying it. I mean, she gallops like a horse though. So I think the cow mom is finally dead now that she has the gallop ability. But Blur making their way in there. Solta keeps losing so much health, but Robe doing an incredible job locking it down in this bunker-like fashion that they're working in here. Natty and Robe just looking for their positioning. There's Blur once again, gets halted, but able to get out of the action as they get healed up by Natty once again. Both teams just holding.
The real question is Orisa a cow, a horse, or a centaur? Because I always thought Orisa was kind of a centaur. You know? Because
that'll bring me out of my sleep for a moment.
Food for thought for you.
Nothing else is going on here. So well, we're just seeing everybody follows low. Everybody goes, there we go. First coming in from Natty, ends up taking down Solsta. But Robe, the one that you really got to look out for is Bapping off. Being able to bring it back. It's Bap versus Tracer right now as Blur using the recall doesn't have that available. Point getting ready to unlock as Robe has all abilities getting ready to come online. Will this be an objective capture for the final one of the Transcendence tier? Recall used early there by Blur. The Bap comes in, ends up taking down Blur to 125, looking to see if they can get some additional hits, but they are just skating around the objective. Blur trying to dive in, but the heals coming in. Recall coming out. Ant Matrix now out for Robe, looking to see if they can get that triple ping, ping, ping. Looking to see if they can get it down. Robe trying to use the objective to their advantage. Jumping up. Blur falling incredibly low, but Pulse online. Immortality Field ends up coming down, sucking it up, and there it is. Robe takes away the victory, and Orbit will head into the final.
What a balanced hero.
Wow.
I mean, not to discredit Robe. Robe played insane there, but the immortality to negate Pulse Bomb. I mean, the heals the whole time, able to 1v1 Tracer. I mean, yes, the mechanical skill. I'm not discrediting that, but I do think Baptiste is just a little. I don't know. I hate every hero in the game though. That's just me.
Well,
I play the game because I hate it.
I think we all have that love-hate relationship with Overwatch right now. But before we get into the next one, Natty made a very interesting comment saying, "Thank you to my therapist." But you know who else we should be saying thank you to? Rise Above the Disorder, folks. We are trying to raise money and trying to do so successfully right now so that we can support those that are needing mental health services that don't always have access to them. Hit that exclamation donate in the chat so that you can get, Jeff Kaplan. Hey, Jeff, can you give us a little plug there for Rise Above the Disorder?
Let me drink some water first, real quick.
Okay. Jeff's a little parched, folks. So we'll go ahead and get you in there here shortly. But it looks like we are going into our next Transcendence tier semifinals, going up against Orbit, maybe Capital, and Keegan from the Good Boys versus Tasty and Poussey from Dirt.
Again, I'm sorry, I just want to say, I've been casting for like 3 seasons. I'm just like you guys hear me a lot.
Right now. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. It's all right. Okay,
game
time.
What was that, Jeff? Plug for Rad, please.
Okay, Blizzard community, we're coming at you again with another event we're trying to get some help with here with Rise again.
Above the disorder.
I know, I gotta produce. I can't. I can't.
Oh my. All right, that was Jeff, folks, saying sponsor, donate to Rise Above the Disorder. Thank you so much, Jeff. As we head back into the action, we've got the Purple Pig, the Aged Pork mirror composition coming out. Nagic getting some hits right there, along with Pusey, but no hook ends up landing on either. A big old pig. Now they will continue to hold this high ground as Capital dropping down. Interesting positioning right there. Had a little bit of a high-ish ground advantage, but giving it up to go ahead and move around the side, seeing if they can draw dirt into that cryo room. You see the darts coming in.
Oh my goodness!
Coming in onto Capital. This could be it. Pusey able to take down Capital with a hook in the end. As we go ahead and see if Nagic will be the next to fall. There goes Big Hook, and the anti-nade prevents it. And there goes Pusey with the big old teabags as we head into round 2.
I was that sleep opened that up. Like that was just free kill right there. That was a very good sleep, cross map sleep. Although the Hog did kind of leave their honest sleep in there. I don't know how much help like they could have offered, but they kind of just left them behind, you know.
1.
That's right. Just like Phoenix says, it's the Anna diff right there. As we see, surprise, surprise, Pharmacy coming out one more time as Nagic and Capital going back to the Purple Pig, the Aged Pork, whatever y'all want to call it. Now it really depends on how this works out, because if the sleep start comes in huge for Capital, this could actually work out very well for them.
Yeah, I don't know about going back to this comp. Like every team has been running the Pharmacy like round 2 at least in the higher tiers. I feel like I would have run out on maybe the what are we calling, the Electric Cowgirl or whatever it was, the
Charge Cowgirl, the Ash Mercy.
Yeah, I would have.
You know what?
I would have maybe.
You know what I was just thinking I want to see tonight?
What?
I want to. Okay, we got a little lag on our side. Not for certain what's going on.
All right, you guys will be live in now.
All right, welcome back, folks. Sorry about that. I had a little OBS issue with production. We missed the Biotic Soldier from Nat.
Select your hero.
Oh my god, again. What is happening?
And let's see, Diva Tracer. What is the name of that anime that's like really big with, is like what is it, like Orin House High School Club or something like that? I feel like that'd totally be like a Diva Tracer thing. I'm just saying.
Oh, I haven't.
I'm talking with two people. I barely know what I'm talking about, and nobody else knows what I'm talking about.
The Doki Literature Club, is that what it is?
Oh, there you know what? That works even better. We got the Doki Dokis, ended up getting taken down by that Biotic Soldier. Ooh, and now we got some Punch Bubble coming out with the Doom Zarya here against the OW reps, the OGs, the Tracer and Winston. Capital falling incredibly low, but Nagic takes down Pusey. Capital looking to see if they can grab Tasty right there, but Nagic protecting with the bubbles as much as possible. Capital, what is Capital at? Capital has got to be at like 1 health right now.
and HP.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
HP right. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it comes. Tasty looking to see if they can grab it right there. There's the recall. Oh, no recall from Tasty. Interesting. Looking to see. Oh, misses the punch just barely. But with only 5 health left, you can't be risking. Tasty will end up taking down Capital once again. F in the chat, folks, for Capital. I mean, we've come to expect it at this point, but you know, just give it to him. All right, just this time.
I've been informed by Chimanzi from the chat that it is not Doki Doki Literature Club. If you didn't know, Chimanzi is the resident weeb.
Oh, okay.
As I've been told.
Well, I know that's not what I was talking about, but we recommended something that all of us understood. But while we were trying to figure out what that was going to be, as Chimanzi said, I am not Orin High School Host Club. That's it. Thank you, Dire Raven. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I've not heard of that one.
The rest of the production team has no clue. I barely know from Matt Pat and his vague references on film theory. But look at this. We got to see a play of the game from the one that we lost there. But Good Boy is going to be moving on to the finals against Orbit.
What are we going back to Discord?
Yeah.
Let me see here. So looks like sorry, I'm trying to pull up my bracket, but it's not working due to
it's all right.
internet class.
We got it right here. We are set to go. SEAL Team Spuds, Joel and Absol versus the Dumpster Divers, Zakua and Davion. And we're headed back to this map. I still don't recognize yet Castillo.
Oh yeah. Well, what is this map?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen it before. Like ever. Like it's almost like, you know, whatever map we were playing on, I didn't recognize this week. It just so much of it right there. But you know what? I got to tell you something, Mallard. I'm a little tilted right now. You want to know why? I'm actually a little tiltified. Actually, in the chat. Only $75 left to get to our goal. We haven't gotten any copy pastas, and there are 100 people in this freaking stream, folks. Let's go.
I'm gonna drop this out there. A copy pasta equals free money to charity for you, not for Captain Jack, but for you.
Exactly.
So why not?
Jack's paying the bill, baby. I already got $25 from the one earlier that I got to look up that somebody still hasn't reposted for me to actually read. But I know that it was good because it got a lot of recopy pastas. But we got the charged cowgirl versus the Far Mercy right here. A couple princesses going at it, and right now Joel is just showing to be a very, very strong force here. Just continuing to chase out the Far Mercy. Davion falling low, but able to take Joe out of the fight. Absol gonna try to see if they can get that red, but no, not able to get it. You lose one, you can't fight the Sky Princesses much longer after that. And it looks like we will see them take an early lead, them Dumpster Divers.
Yeah, I thought Joel and Absol had a pretty good comp to deal with the pharmacy. I definitely I would have given them the edge, but you know, I can't discredit the Ferris skills coming out.
Ooh, got our first copy pasta from the Death Knot as we see the Speedy Boys versus the Purple Pig, the Age Pork. Ooh, we got a couple of different ones coming. Oh my gosh. The point was to get one and copy it over and over again. That's the copy pasta, not all of you making your own. I like apparently they all had the plan. Oh, big hook though, coming in from Davion right there. I'll have to get to this and see who ends up coming up out top. We got one involving Reaper and one involving Karen right now as Davion takes down Absol after the big sleep. 2-0 as the Dumpster Divers proven that they're nothing to mess around with.
I like this this copy pasta from Mix Ready. I think the Balance team is doing an amazing job at keeping the game fun to play and interesting to watch. $5 has been sent to your PayPal account. Please delete this part of the message.
Oh goodness gracious. I like OW Raijin. This game is super fun. Other than him, the heroes feel varied and bring entirely different play styles, which are fun and unique. However, inevitably playing kill the turret and trying to make a push before they can set up again is super boring and ruins the experience. All right, so getting into the action, we got Old Reliable versus the Speedy Knight. But Davion already falling after that anti-nade. Now we just got Akua. Will that Speedy Boy be able to take down? I mean, all they have to do is take down Absol. No big deal, right?
Oh, man. MTD has been called, chat. MTD has been called.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, we have so many copy pastas in here. I will have to go back at the end. So go ahead, keep popping it off, folks. Like I said, copy pasta has to get 5 re-copy pastas to qualify for that $25 donation from me, and we only need 2 more to get to our 1,500 mark. But Joel, with that big old hammer, gonna end up taking down Akua. I mean, that was kind of expected. I mean, I love Lucio and all, but against an Honor Ryan, gonna be a hard one to take down. But they are up 2-1 right there. They can end this all right here.
Oh my god, what is this? That's cursed.
The Immortal Ball versus
the high skill healers.
Yeah, the healers. Quotes.
I mean, all better. I wouldn't say they're high. Well,
yeah.
That's the joke. Captain Jack's dumb. All right, so high skilled healers, very well against the Immortal Ball coming in. Akua using the Immortality Field to keep them and Davion up, but Absol and Joel just continuing the assault right now. Stun comes in and Absol with the flail onto Akua. Not gonna let this continue on any further. Joel coming in with the big suck, and Absol taking down Davion there in the end, tying it up 2-2 in our Discord tier match.
That was calm. I did not expect to see Brig Moira at any point at all tonight.
Although I do like yours, Mallard. I think I might have to go with Solitary Bird, a knight and a vampire. It's the Castlevania comp. That's a good one.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's big brain right there, Solitary Bird, and getting some beeps. Some beeps, folks. This might be a reverse sweep coming in from SEAL Team Spuds, and you know Mr. Yeti calling out that beep right there. We got the Immortal Pig versus the Immortal Horse, the Immortal Centaur, Immortal Calmon, whatever you call it. Immortality coming out there trying to keep Davion in the fight as Absol falling low. Immortality Field goes down for them as Akua continuing to dole damage out and provide healing for Davion. Joel and Absol, though, with no shield, gonna make it very difficult for them to try to push into that. That little bit of shield provides so much protection that Joel and Absol just don't have right now. But with both of them healed back up, we are back to square one once again. Joel and Absol do have the objective, as Absol using the self-healing to try to keep themselves up against Akua's long-range damage right there. Ooh, some big headshots coming in there onto Akua, but the Immortality Field's going to be invested there to keep away from Joel. Oh, man! Bongos coming out! First bongos of the night here, folks, as we go ahead and see if Davion can go ahead and lock it down. Akua trying to see if they can use that as well, but it doesn't look like... Oh, there it is! And Matrix coming out looking to see if they can get the values that they're looking for, but no, I don't think that is going to end up working out. And in all of that damage, Joel and Absol have the window and the whole hog ready, and I hate to say it, but I think they're waiting for that. Here comes the Immortality in the window, whole hog, gonna go ahead and run them all over, and the Immortal Pig hold strong. SEAL Team Spuds head to the Discord finals.
Was that another reverse sweep? I think
That
it
was a
was,
reverse
right?
That was a
sweep.
beep beep reverse sweep right there.
So that's 2 reverse sweeps. It's looking like in these semifinals you might want to lose the first 2 maps. That's what I'm thinking. Like, just toss them.
Of course, now that you say it, our other semifinals are gonna be like, you know.
3-0.
All right. That was a beautiful right there. Hashtag raise the stakes from Solitary Bird. Lots of beep beeps. Let's go. The spuds are here and showing up in force in the chat, folks. But we're headed on to our next battle. Another food group fight going on here. Battalion featuring PDK and Extra Sharp. Man, PDK, haven't heard of him in a while now. Taking on the Heckin' Habaneros, Waffle Man and Mr. Trippy Cow.
Yeah, PDK's been a little bit iced. It's been a while. I think I missed that match due to my technical difficulties, but
yeah, that was
a
at the
3-0,
very
right?
beginning, and now we're back to PDK at the very end.
Yeah, both of these teams 3-0 and 3-1 in their previous matches. I am biased towards Waffleman and Trippy, my boys, but you never know. You know, I'd like to see a close match, but I'd also like to see total and utter decimation. So,
well, you know, there's one character that do like to blow it up, and I feel like we might see it here at the beginning. Oh, I lie. We got some Speedy Pig comps coming in here.
yeah,
And
not
Trippy
expect
Cow
that.
asking, any Junkrat players in here? Anybody? Any Junkrats? But interesting move from PDK. Yeah, going on to the Hog as well to try to match up against Trippy Cow. Now, if I remember correctly, Trippy Cow is a tank player as well, correct?
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, big hook. That's why you don't put your DPS on tank, folks. PDK ends up falling to Trippy Cow, and now it is Extra Sharp looking to see if they can indeed be Extra Sharp and try to get some picks. But I gotta say, this is gonna be a hard one. If it is a dub for them, it's gonna be a hard fought one.
I think they're allowing this 1v1 to happen.
Ooh,
right
are they
now.
allowing the Lucio 1v1? Oh, but Waffle Man ain't having it there.
Waffle
Sitting
Man
at
gets him
very
down
high
so low.
health, chasing them down. Extra Sharp be extra dull as they get taken down by the corners of Waffle Man. 1 point now for the side of Heckin' Habaneros.
That was a pure skill match right there, and Waffleman and Trippy came out on top. Those are 2 interesting comps that we usually see on a Hog, at least so far today. But that was both Hog Lucio. So
Are they really doing 1-for-1 matchups? This is the semi-finals, folks. Come on, bring us some variety. Then back to Farm Mercy in the sky, and then shoot a rocket, and it's a person, and they fly back. Oh
It's
boy!
the-
Ooh, we got another.
Whoa!
Ooh, big pick from Waffle Man though.
Clearing the area.
Oh, nice.
Oop. Are we gonna? Ooh, we're getting a straight 1, 1, 2, 3. Mix ready. Jumanji, Needle, La La Lolo. Only you need 1 more there, folks. There it is. I think Waffle Man is the best Lucio in Overwatch Tranquility, and it's not even close. No one in any of the 3 tiers can compete with his insane wall riding and movement skills, along with his near-perfect accuracy. Not a single support main can stand a chance. That is over 5. You have taken it. Another $25 to charity, thanks to you all out of Captain Jack's pocket.
Congratulations, chat. You did it.
Yeah, that's it. And the Farm Mercy coming out once again versus the Speedy Grandma, the Tracer Ana composition. Waffle Man. Oh my gosh. I tell you, these spicy boys indeed spicy right now. As PDK ends up falling in the end, Waffle Man once again. Heckin' Habaneros moving on to the finals.
Yeah, Trippy Cow really popped off that round. Goes from showing the Hog domination to feeding the knuckle sandwich on Mercy. That was very impressive play out of him. But Waffleman also stepped up. I don't think it's I mean, I don't nothing against PDK and Extra Sharp. I just think bringing their A games today, my
Yep.
boys.
Had to
spicy
be
family
ready for
unite.
that one. Just had to be ready for it. All right. It looks like we are headed now, I believe, into our finals matches, which should be interesting to see how this all goes down. It looks like our first match is we are going straight into the Harmony tier to start things off. Royals versus Pantheon, Sips T and Choo Choo versus Yo Jimbo and PogChamp. So go ahead, start popping off in the chat. Who do y'all want to see take away the finals here in the Harmony tier?
Yeah, we got. I'm assuming that we're gonna see PogChamp and Yo Jimbo on their Rhine comp off the start. I think.
Okay, we're back in 3, 2, now.
All right, welcome back, folks. Sorry, just having some, Jeff Kaplan may be great, but sometimes that internet hiccup strikes us all, no matter how strong we are in the Overwatch community. Miley Music, though, in the chat, subscribe for 6 months with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much for helping out our amazing community. We are headed once again into the Harmony tier finals. We have Royals versus Pantheon.
Excited to get this on the road. I'm glad they paused it for us because I didn't want to miss any of this action.
I know. We're not gonna see the matchup I thought we were gonna see. And Sips is actually going on to the heels right there. So we got the Purple Pig versus Old Reliable compositions coming out here. PogChamp looking to see if they can get that hit. Oh, Sips T taking a nap. Oh, and gonna get hammered down right there. Just Choo Choo getting a little bit out of position, not providing the help needed to take care of their honor right there. Ripping the chat for Sips T, folks.
Yeah, now it's just the waiting game to see how long it'll take for PogChamp and Yo Jimbo to win this. I don't think Choo Choo's might be a good player, but not even God could clutch this.
Oh! I mean, it could happen. I mean, as we've been saying, Hog is a very formidable character right now, despite the nerfs. And a Hook trying to come in, but ends up getting PogChamp's shield. Anti-nade probably soon to follow. There it is, and gets that piggy purple. And Choo Choo, the train is going to be headed straight into the station right there. Ends up getting Yo Jimbo in the end. But victory goes to Pantheon.
Select your hero.
Yep, that was a match. I think the Reinhardt offers a lot of value against the Hog Ana, like with the Reinhardt Ana, just because of the being able to block the sleeps and the nades that just are absorbed by the big old piggy boy.
Nope, I can definitely agree with that. Solitary Bird once again with a really good one that, depending on how adult you are thinking, might not be appropriate for this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Ryan Ana, the Midnight Train. You know what I'm saying, adults? You know what I'm saying? No, there are kids in this chat. Oh, man.
PDK's hosting lobby. We can't do this.
Oh my gosh, it's all for good fun though. And kids, if you don't understand, talk to your parents about it. Let's go ahead and get back into the action. Far Mercy versus the Purple Pig, as we see Sips T feeding into Choo Choo, trying to keep them up in this fight. Keeping a lot of distance between them, essentially allowing Choo Choo to just be their own aggressive self. As I almost feel a little bad for PogChamp right there, just trying to run away.
Stuck in a little corner.
Man.
little bird caught up in the rafters there.
That's right. It's unfortunate. Try to set him free, but just squeezed a little too tight, I guess. Solitaire Bird asking for me to explain the Midnight Train in a
Okay, I'll step in here. Let's not. No.
Nope. Not do it. You didn't even have to say
It's
it.
the Aretha Franklin song, Midnight Train to Georgia.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You listen to that song, you get everything you need right there. But now we've got the Immortal Pig. Oh, big pig! The Immortal Pig no longer immortal against the charged Cowgirl, as they are looking to take the lead here. Choo Choo, I'm just so surprised that pick came in so quickly.
Yeah, that absolutely crack shot coming out from Choo Choo. But I don't know what the rotation was there. PogChamp and Yojimbo just kind of running through. Just like, you gotta narrow down the sightlines going up against the Ash Mercy because of these one taps, but Choo Choo making them pay.
That's right. The Piggy Boy getting roasted right there by the dynamite a little bit, but that breather gonna go ahead and bring them back into the action. But Choo Choo making their way up to that Bob, and even if we see PogChamp waiting out to try to take control of the objective, gonna be really hard for them to do so, especially now being revealed.
Yeah, this is a waiting game. Unless PogChamp gets some absolutely nuts hooks, which I'm sure they're capable of. I think Choo Choo and Sips T win this. Choo Choo can farm the Bob pretty quickly as soon as PogChamp starts poking out. And then boom, there's their tank.
Ooh, 70% and climbing right now there for Choo Choo. PogChamp, I guess, trying to see if they can earn whole hog here, but obviously not paying attention to the success of Choo Choo right there. The hook comes in, Sipsty falls. Oh no, the caster curse strikes again. Is Choo Choo now alone with this big old piggy? The big wave comes in. Can you show me your secret friend, PogChamp? Oh, it's that big old hook! That's what it is, and Bob gets in. Oh, no! Not a good place to be. Choo Choo getting sent off the objective. Briefly wondering, wait, what the heck just happened? I should be dead right now.
Threw that Bob through the wardrobe straight to Narnia. I don't know. That was a bit of a misclick, but Bob does tend to do those 50-50 grinds, Tony Hawk style, across the map geometry, and just keeps on going sometimes.
Yeah, it's all about that angle, folks. Sometimes you get it, and sometimes you don't. And unfortunately, Choo Choo did not get it this time, but they're gonna try it again. Match point right now for Pantheon for our finals match, as we see the speed punch, the speed fist. The
Fast Boys. I don't.
Well, no, we already got Fast Boys with Tracer and Lucio. I don't know. Y'all can think of some great things there in the chat, but Choo Choo already taking down Yojimbo, so it doesn't really matter there. It's PogChamp. Got to get some big punches here. Looking to see if they can find Sips T here. There it goes, coming in. PogChamp falling half health as well as Sips T, but Sips is going to be able to retreat back to the safety of Choo Choo. Now Choo Choo is up against PogChamp, falling low and ties it up for this finals match. 2-2.
Wow, Choo Choo
with a
and
quick
Sips T.
jab. I like it.
Choo Choo and Sips T did the Ash Mercy twice in a row. Now they won't be able to do any pharmacy, and I think they started on the hog, but I don't know if they didn't win on that, so I don't know if they
think so.
They have that for here. Oh, they're not using it.
2, 1.
Oh man.
Match
Oof.
point.
This, you know what? I appreciate Royals for this. All right, and I'll tell you why. As someone who plays competitive in a gold platinum setting, I don't care if you play in the Bastion. It's all about the power so quickly. And here we go into the action range. Mercy not out of the match just yet. I hear it. I hear
think
it.
we're here.
Oh no, PogChamp ended up taking down Choo Choo. What?
Oh no.
We are missing all the good stuff, and that I thought the bunker was gonna hold so strong right there. Big Boot coming in on the Sips T, ends up falling to half health, trying to see if they can get it, but I think this is game over right there. Strongly worded letter to the company.
Okay, you guys, we're back now.
All right, welcome back, folks. We are so sorry you missed the end of that, but you know, after Choo Choo went down, it was all over from there, folks, and it was brutal. It was so bad. But Pantheon taking away the victory tonight against Royals, showing that you know, they may have been in different brackets in stage 1, but they ain't gonna be pushed around by Royals in stage 2.
Yeah.
So,
I wonder if like Choo Choo has a little bit of hand in Booth's internet. Didn't want the Tranquility community to see
didn't
that.
want to get embarrassed.
Yeah, it's like it looks like we're gonna lose. Shut it off.
Internet go. All right, Yeti trying to say that Jeff, our producer, might be using a toaster. I hate to say this, Yeti. I've seen a lot of interesting things be connected to internet. I've yet to find a toaster that connects to internet. I would challenge accepted. Somebody invent the internet toaster. I would love to see that. But as we're waiting for that marvel of ingenuity to be graced upon the planet Earth, we're headed into the Discord tier finals. We got SEAL Team Spud with Joel and Absol versus the Heckin' Habaneros. It's a food fight, folks, as Waffle Man and Mr. Trippy Cow taking on for the Habaneros. So which one will come out on top? Do the starches stay strong, or do the spicy boys get hotter as they move into their finals matchup? I think we're just, I'm not for certain what we're waiting on, but as soon as they are ready to go, we are ready to go.
You know, to like negate spicy foods, it's good to eat a lot of starches. So, you know, SEAL Team Spuds, they might have a little bit of an edge there, you know?
So somebody better send that memo to Mr. Yeti, because I tell you what, if you haven't hit that exclamation donate yet, then you don't know all the good stuff coming up tomorrow. We got a preview of that on Monday, you know, because Mr. Yeti loves to punish himself, and that's one block of spicy chocolate with 4 more on the line tomorrow. So there you go, another piece of advice there, Mr. Yeti. Some starches might help you out, but will the Spuds hold strong against this spicy spice? Is it too spicy for these taters? Here we go into the action. We got Speedy Pig versus the Purple Pig. Looking to see if they can get some picks right there. Hooks came out for both. Got a little damage in, but everybody's healed back up once again. We're seeing once again this Ana Lucio battle going on, and really the anti-nades in the sleep proved to be really strong. But I mean, Waffle Man on that Lucio ain't no joke either.
Yeah, this they've been using this Hog Lucio comp in all their matches tonight, that we've seen at least. Oh, and it seems to be working well for him. The Hog's just too fast.
Yep, the Speedy Pig just proven to be. Wait, what?
They're going to heal the Hog in the corner.
Oh. I was just surprised that they literally went all the way back to spawn just to heal there. As the Waffle Man's like, "Hi, chat. How's it going?" And Axel is just like, "Yeah, I ain't doing that."
Jump in,
like,
good.
Axel's like, "I'm good." I ain't that good. All right, Discord tier matchup as we see the lead going to the Heckin' Habanero.
Yeah. We'll see him bust out the next comp. Usually it is the Pharmacy second. So there it is. Bada bing, bada boom. Going up against the damage boosted Legatron here. It'll be interesting to see this.
Damage boosted Legatron. I love it. I mean, I was just gonna go with mom and dad because I mean, come on.
I mean, kind of. Yeah,
but I love the damage boosted Legatron so much better. It's so much greater. Oh man, let's see if they can lock it down. The Waffle Man and Trippy Cow, you know, they're gonna have a little bit of trouble against this as they go down. Joel just obliterating right now. The res, though, does come in from Trippy Cow, trying to win their way in. Waffle Man and Trippy Cow obliterated by the power of the power boosted Legatron, damage boosted Legatron.
That was impressive aiming from Joel there. That was huge. Also, thing to note, Waffle Man and Trippy Cow have only dropped one round prior. Ooh. So they have now doubled their losses.
That's right. Death Knot in the chat saying Legatron activated, but without it now, what will they use? Here we go. Once again, best healer combo ever from Joel and Absol right there, as we see the Speedy Grandma from Waffle Man and Trippy Cow. This combo, though, is proving to be just sneaking around and, you know, just poke damage.
Yeah, nice little
nap. No big deal.
They're giving us a rest.
Is that what they're doing? Because I'm just freaking bored. What is going on here? Just seeing Absol flailing at the wood. There we go. The dive comes in from Waffle Man. Recall coming in as Absol ends up getting anti-nated. Trippy Cow falling incredibly low, though, as Joel chasing him down, gets him with the punch. So now it's that healing duo showing to be really strong for the side of SEAL Team Spuds, but Waffle Man really close to taking down Joel right there, but the heals come in strong, and the Spuds take the lead 2-1.
That's a lot of trickle healing with that comp, and they both the Brig can heal at Moira for so long through those 1v1s. It's just Moira being a pretty good damage hero, honestly. Like, her damage per second is pretty good, so being able to toss those Brig armor packs on her and let her go on the flank, it looks kind of nice.
That's right. Thank you, Solitary Bird, for the reminder. The Castlevania comp was that. I was trying to remember. You know, I got dad brain this late at night. I was trying so hard to remember it, but this time around, the Farah Mercy. If you never seen that before, here it is. It's Farah and Mercy. And the Immortal Pig coming out one more time. It's kind of been a back and forth with these two. Waffle Man taking a very defensive approach, I guess, but could be really dangerous if they run out of fuel right there, but able to get the boost back as they take down Absol. And so now it's Joel versus those heckin' Habs. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think two Sky Princesses or one Hooky Boy?
I think the two birds, they're gonna win this. Waffle Man was planning really smart on the Farah, staying out over the gap, making it so the Hog had to get close to toss out his hook to try to hook him in, thus putting him within the boop range. I think Waffle Man's got a pretty good understanding of how to play Farah on this map.
Connection ongoing.
Which is weird because no one does. but no, I mean they're looking pretty good. I think Joel just gets poked down for another 8-10 years, and then
it do be like that. It do seem like that. I think though we might see some aggression here from Waffle Man very soon as they're coming up on that barrage, and even even if Joel ends up hooking Waffle Man out of it, they're still going to take a heck of a ton of damage.
Joel's got to make a move here pretty quickly. He's kind of just sitting. Oh, there he's going.
Yep, that tree only going to protect you a little bit there. Barrage
the point,
on
the
point. Coming in.
Oh, the point!
Victory.
What? What?
Oh, no.
You gotta be kidding me. They were so... Joel, just the toxic terror on that pig, just was like, you can poke me all you want. You can shoot those rockets. You can shoot those rockets. You won't touch this. You won't touch this. And took the objective. Objective victory, 3-1 there. We were really looking for that to be a 2-2 matchup, but absolutely beautiful work from the SEAL Team Spuds, the Discord tier 2v2 victor.
Oh man, they C9 themselves. I that was I mean, it was a good hook from Joel there. But honestly, I don't think they would have had, like, they touched for just a half second. I don't think they would have even had that touch if he didn't hook them in.
That's true.
I think Waffleman was playing a little too far out of the Hog's hook range, trying to play a little bit too smart, and then just forgot the primary objective, which is either stand on the objective or just, frag out.
Yeah, and I think it was just they didn't get aggressive there at the end. Like, they allowed Joel to get out to that objective, because my thought is try to keep him locked up in that room and then hit him with the barrage. They had the barrage online for quite a few seconds before the point actually unlocked to be captured. And, I don't know. I guess the power of the pig is just too strong, folks. Just too strong. All right, we still waiting for that last copy pasta. Remember, 5 or more copy pastas after you copy pasta. We'll send another $25 to Rise Above the Disorder on behalf of Captain Jack. So let's get up to that $1,500, folks. It's free. All you got to do is literally somebody get creative, and then they post it. And then what you do, you just highlight it all, then you copy it, and then you paste it. And that's why it's called a copy pasta.
Control C, Control V if you
Control C, Control V if you're techie like that.
Yeah.
But the purple pigs coming out for either side as we head into the Transcendence tier. Robe and Solsta from Orbit versus Capital and Keegan from the Good Boys. No race, Mantinade's coming out, but both pigs and both grandmas seem pretty strong right now. Both trying to take their high ground advantage right there. And wave. You know what we haven't gotten in a while? Some tea bags. Producer Jeff, can you please let them know that we want some more tea bags? Thank you. I want some tea bags.
It can be green tea, it can be Earl Grey.
Does Magic just start teabagging? No, it doesn't count if you haven't killed anybody. That's just tactical crouching. All right. Ooh, we got some spams. Got some copy pastas in there. It's got 3 so far. Spam this Cobra to help Robe and Solsta. I mean, it's not very creative. But
it's not a meme copy pasta.
We want some good meme ones, folks. I'm sorry if I was not specific enough. But now with both teams revealed, the high ground is being held by Orbit. As we see, Good Boys trying to see if they can make their way onto that high ground. Looks like they'll be pretty successful until Magic decides to go ahead and back off. It looks like they're going for the objective, though. Robe and Capital very close in nano percentage right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a battle of the bananas, whether they get an anti or a sleep on the nanoed hog. I think that's what it's gonna come down to.
Sneaky Robe. Sneaky Robe, Sneaky Robe, Sneaky Robe, trying to see if they can get it. Solsta ends up getting Capital in the end, and the Nano gonna come in here shortly with the anti-nade. Oh, Solsta taking him out, taking the lead. It's gonna go to Orbit, 1-0.
Yeah, seeing the Capital pick getting picked early, I think that happened in one of the previous matches, so I think that happened. Or no, it wasn't picked early. It was not early in the fight, but and we saw that earlier. But then they ended up pulling back and winning the whole thing after that 3-1. I believe. So maybe we'll see that again. See the good boys coming out here, winning the next 3.
Ooh, head, shoulders, legs, and toes coming out for Orbit as we see, once again, the purple pig out for the side of the good boys. I mean, they do have a little bit better advantage this time around. No sleeps, no anti-nades, nothing like that. Just a big old rock. That's all I got.
Yep.
Big old rock right there. Let's go ahead and see if they can lock it down. Legs trying to see if they can make their way into the back line and grab Capital. And we know Capital, you like going down there at the beginning, but please don't. Magic won't like that very much. Solsta ends up getting hooked right there, but not going to be able to get a lot of follow-up. Magic falling low as the anti-nade goes in onto Robe. They'll go ahead and be able to escape. Capital falling incredibly low as well. And Magic ends up falling because Capital just hiding in a corner.
Yeah, Capital used nade there aggressively and then got popped in the side by the Helix rocket from Robe. Couldn't heal themselves up and left his teammate out a little bit out and dry. I think,
Capital.
It's kind of an unfortunate play.
It's just been the F in the chat Capital all week long. First with the podcaster 1v1s and just all along this week. I mean, Capital, come on, fam. I love you good boys. Bring it up. Give us a match for this Transcendence tier. Ooh, we got
want to see the best
Fist,
boys.
Bubble Fist versus the Immortal Horse. Coming out right now. Capital coming in on that DPS, looking to see if they can grab Robe. And Mortality Field holding strong, and Robe shutting down Capital quickly. Magic not able to get close enough to provide that bubble, and the heals will keep them both alive as Magic able to regain those shields, and Robe trying to shoot at Magic while also teabagging Capital. That is some skill right there. If you need a Baptiste player, go to Orbit, folks. There we go. And so, yeah, there we go.
The pre-win teabags. That is pure dominance.
Well, I mean, it's not pre-win. They did take down Capital fair and square with that death. And here comes the Hulk, looking to see if they can get Magic right there. Gets a little bit of damage on there, but not enough to take them all the way out of that shield. And Solsta is just going to sit on that objective and just keep teabagging Capital's body until Magic does something about it. And I hate to say it, but this might be a clean sweep for the for Orbit there.
Yeah, this is I wasn't expecting it to be such a one-sided affair here. I had a lot of faith in the good boys. They're showing us how to be the okay boys.
And that's right. Robe continuing to desecrate Capital's body as we wait for Magic to get into the action. The Robe almost has the window online. I don't know if Magic's trying to wait for the grab, maybe to hold them off point and
screen time.
Yeah, I mean, but this is kind of sleepy time. This is supposed to be the finals. Come on. Here we go. There we go. Into the action. Big bubble coming in from Magic. Looking to see if they can hold together. The window comes out as Solsta holding strong. The Immortality Field from Robe solidifies it. Orbit taking away the Transcendence tier victory against the good boys in our 2v2 matchup.
Yeah, that was a really good match. Really good play from the Orbit there. Just kind of making them, kind of showing them around, you know, and saying like, hey,
did we get another one?
It's a 2v2, but pretty, I mean, 2v2s they're not really applicable to the actual game, really, so good boys shouldn't get too down on themselves there. Yeah, like Capital says, we win the real match, but...
the real match?
Yeah, like a real match, you know, a 6v6 match. But I do think they should keep their heads up because 2v2s.
I mean, that's a little bit of a show of what you'd normally see in a 6v6. Just only a third.
Just broken down, I guess. Yeah,
just broken down a little bit there, folks. But you've got a little bit extra time there, folks. Unfortunately, we're down to only 40 people, so that copy pasta better be coming quick. I want to see if we can get to that $1,500 before tomorrow night. And we only got one day of the event left. Event week is almost over, and it feels like it just begun. But it's the best. It is the best event of them all. The admin pugs coming up tomorrow evening, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to be seeing your admins and your mods going at it against all you in the community tomorrow night. So if you haven't signed up yet, I think maybe there's still time to sign up. If you haven't signed up, better get to that, and you better hit that exclamation donate in the chat. We are going to be spamming that all night long tomorrow, folks. We want to get not only to that 2,000 gold, but we want to get to that 2,500 gold tomorrow night, and each of the admins and mods are going to have some kind of crazy thing that we're going to pick out that you can make us drain our pockets once again to support this amazing cause. So folks, be sure to tune in tomorrow night right here, twitch.tv/OW Tranquility, for amazing stuff. And then we're headed into stage 2. I can't believe it. Looking at the lineups of the brackets of the teams, seeing who's paired against who, going into stage 2. I mean, I don't know, Mallard, got any thoughts on that?
Stage 2 is always a fun stage because it's, we rank people based upon skill levels, so they're always close matches. The first time it's kind of a little sifted out, but it's time for like the teams that are put in the lower tiers to prove themselves, to show, hey, we got what it takes to be the best. So that's always fun to see them. Like, doesn't matter A, B, C tier, who cares? They're all awesome.
That's true. And I mean, if I understand correctly, I think it's only the bottom 2 of C tier end up losing out for the playoffs. So even the teams that are in C tier right now for all 3 of our tiers, Harmony, Discord, and Transcendence, still have a chance to bring it all the way back, go full circle, start from the bottom, and now they could be in the finals, folks. So much action going down. So once again, want to remind you, exclamation donate in the chat gets you a link to our Tiltify. I'll be sure to be donating my $50 here at the end of the stream, trying to get us up to our goal. With that being said, thank you so much to Booth, aka the hidden Jeff Kaplan, voted by you all there in the chat. My name's Captain Jack. That's the Mallard. And we'll see y'all next time.